I'm not gonna do the goddamn dance. I'm not doing the streamer dance, alright? I'm not gonna do the roar. Where is this fucking guy? And by guy, I mean me. There he is. There he is. Now let's pause that and play this. There he is. 3, 2, 1. Just to be sure. Certain. 3, 2, 1. Just to be sure. I'm hearing him. He's talking normal, but now I gotta wait for him to catch up to me. It always seems like I give my hair an hour and a half to dry, and then sometimes it just doesn't, like... Alright, shut up. We've been talking about my hair too often. And not enough about Pokemon. We've actually been talking about Pokemon a lot. Like, I mean, substantial for what we're, like, playing, it makes sense, but still. Boys! Sprayed my face. I've been very thirsty. I guess I haven't drank soda all day, which makes sense. I probably should do that. Well, also, I woke up a little bit before, watched something I had to watch for a video, and then showered, and then wrote something. I finished all my homework last night, so I wouldn't have to do it. The other option was because of when I wake up, and at different time zones, it's actually due at 9, because of midnight, technically. So I would have had to have done it on stream, which I could have done because, you know, the game we're doing is not, doesn't require a lot of effort. It's like fishing in a way. Anyway, forget what I just said about fishing. Let's get into the hunt. I know it's not going to happen. I wanted to test the battling it with... I brought it up on stream. With the, you know, possible new visuals. But I didn't want to risk it that the first thing I try, like, I do it off stream. I do one, and it's going to be the shiny one. I know this next one isn't going to be shiny, but I didn't want to risk it. But if it is, I will not only be surprised, but also a little bit upset. But it's not, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it's 1. There's got to be some kind of, like, stream add-on that can, like, count up, right? I need to... Yeah, it doesn't cover anything substantial. I mean, health bar, I can move them, but... Let's see, what corner would it cover the least amount of stuff? I'm talking about nothing in particular. Pay no attention to anything. Nobody bring attention to the funny shirts. It's a bit that I said I would make them, and I'm a man of my word. If I'm nothing but honorable. I think my face is just bigger. No, that would still cover stuff. I think where it is probably best. I almost missed it. I mean, I did miss it. I had to loop back around. That was 2. It's been 3 minutes. It's bad timing. Not bad timing, but just we're making bad time. This is the 3rd one. I'm gonna have a bad time. There is like some... I'm gonna look it up. That's 3. Shiny. Hunting. Stream. Overlay. Alright, hold on. Well, that's 3. Why have a machine do it when I can count in my head? But how will it know? I guess like hotkeys, right? I mean... These are... Do any of these has numbers, though? Has numbers? Yeah, the encounter number goes up. How do I do that? Doom, 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 doom. Well, this is the 4th one. I'm not losing... Well, is it 4th? Once I start second guessing myself, then I give up. Because like, oh, is it 5 or 6? And then well, first off, I fuck up the circles. You never get better at them, but I think it's been 4. 4 minutes. Good time. Now we're lined up, kind of. How to add a shiny counter to your stream. Well, mainly, we can't, I was going to be like, oh, on stream, I'll look back at the other streams and count how many, but then also be counting these, so then it would just be fucked. That's 5, I think. For next time. I'll be prepared for next time, and I'll watch, like, a bunch of, I guess, like, 9 hours of streaming. Well, no, this is the 4th one. It's going to be the first 2 full 3 hours, which is 6. 2 full 3. Yeah, because, well, no, the first one, So after this, it will have been 9, plus another 3. That's 12 hours. Well, 11 hours of Regirock. God damn. But it's like I always say, it's just like fishing, Boyd Hub, yay. Yeah. What if I put the hat on me? Hold on. I nailed it. Hold on. Doom, doom, doom. I don't know who I'm telling to hold on to. Hold on to... Grab somebody sexy. Tell them, hey. Who is that? Is that Pitbull? Grab some... I feel like it is. No, it's too big. Pitbull is simply too big. So, like I said last time, shiny hunting's a lot like fishing, and I made a throwaway joke that, I'll make those cringy fishing shirts, but make them all Reggie related, and you would think, oh, he spent the rest of the day doing that. No. 10 minutes before the stream started, I made these. You got the obvious, right? There's the Eat, Sleep, Hunt Reggie one. I like this one because of how much stuff there is. Sometimes it's a Reggie, other times it's a Buzz, but I always catch something. You know, it's relatable. It's workplace humor that won't get you sent to HR. And with that hat, hold on, I'm making my way through. I'm like a late at night telemarketer. No, that's someone who goes door to door. What the fuck is it? Like a as seen on TV guy. I'm like, oh, you're gonna love this one. I don't need therapy. I just need to go shiny hunting. That is something I would say. Like, unironically, that's something I would say. And then the piece de resistance, obviously, is women want me, Reggie fear me. I didn't know what the plural of Reggie was, so it just says Reggie fear me. Give me the fucking hat. No. These are mine. There's one of each. It's like a fucking NFT, except it's actually something. The greatest part about making these designs is I cannot sell them at all because it features a copyrighted character. The only one that doesn't is the hat. And historically, I don't know how to sell hats. NFTs, but awesome. Mario, but epic. Oh yeah, they're just gonna... They will haunt us. They'll stay at the top of the screen for now. Until we get bored of this bit. Those were the best ones I could find. When you look up fish shirt and fishing shirt, you're gonna need to be more specific because it was just pictures of fish. Oh, the red one's off center. That's gonna piss me off. Like the sleep is too low. I should not have pointed that out. Now I can't look at the stream because that's gonna bug me so much. Well, whatever. It's not whatever. Yeah, I can't sell any of these. You can copy the image. Just remove the red one. It's okay. I made 4 of them. Listen. This is how comedy works, right? Normally it's rule of 3. But the way I do it, because I'm a comedy genius, the setup, right? And then the continuation, and then the third one is a little misdirect. With these, there's 2 second ones, right? Because the middle ones are both very good. The first one's a little generic, it eases you in, and the last one, the hat, really fucking hits you with it. I think 4 works better because you read from left to right if you're watching an English streamer. I'm not English, I just speak it. An American streamer. So then, like, oh, eat, sleep, hunt. All right, that's believable. That could be anything. Sometimes it's a Reggie, sometimes it's a Buzz. Getting there. I don't need therapy. I just need to shiny hunt. Whoa, that's weird. Women want me, Reggie fear me. Fucking slamming it home. All right, I've immediately won everyone over. It's called comedy, sweetie. All right, I made shirts in Photoshop in 10 minutes. That makes me a comedian. Oh, we got some kind of comedian. I lost track. That's why I can't count. Is because I do a bit, and then I need someone, a very dedicated fan, or just like anyone, to go through the VODs. You don't need to watch the whole thing. Just kind of skim through it and count how many Regirocks we've seen up until this point. And then I can make a counter and add it. I guess I'll do that in between streams, but I don't want to. Normally it's like, oh, I'm too busy, or it's gonna be hard, or it's effort. But no, I just don't want. I don't want to do that. You can't make me. I would, but I lose track on 5. Yeah. That makes sense. That's when I can only focus. Well, I wouldn't like be counting. I would open like a notepad document and then start counting. What if? Okay. Well, we don't know how many we're on now. So it wouldn't matter if I start counting now. If I'm like, oh, okay, 1, 2, because we already did like 13 before. And that's just a random guess. I hope I'm right, though. That'd be sick. Delicious, refreshing. Fruity, delicious. It's not shiny. Oh, what would you do if you got the shiny Regirock? Oh, I'd solve world hunger. What would you do with your share? Oh, I'd buy a big mansion full of cottage cheese. What would you do with your share? Share? Oh, you fool. You think we're gonna share the shiny Regirock when we get it? You've clearly not been a pirate for very long. You're being shanghaied. I'm finding the shiny Regirock and I'm stealing it with you. And then they'd go... That guy joins the bad guys, and then the third act of the movie happens, and they get to the treasure, and they never find the shiny Regirock, and the one that said the world hunger thing says, the real shiny Regirock was the friends we made along the way, because in the climax of the movie, okay, so there's one main big villain who converts one of the kids over with, like, greed, so it's like a corruption, but then they defeat the big bad guy, but then redeem their friend, and he comes back. They throw him in the water or whatever, and like sharks tear him to death. It's going to be a very violent move for a children's movie. And then yeah, she says the true treasure was the true shiny Regirock was the friendship we made along the way. And then the three of them go home, having learned something along their journey. The call to action is that they're all walking on the beach, and they're all friends. They're like, oh, we're going to be friends forever. Nothing's ever going to tear us apart. And then the bottle shows up, and they take the fucking cork off, and the note says, oh, here's the map to Jolly Roger's shiny Regirock. And then they go on a pot. They meet an old guy who's like, they're kind of like radical teens, and then they see this old guy who's like the Surf Shack guy. Like, he sells surfboards, and he's very like a hippie character, and he's just like, oh, you got to get on this boat and go here, you follow this, and then he gives them a boat, even though it's very irresponsible for children to be going. And then in the first act, well, that's the call to action, right? And then when they're on the journey, to cross the threshold is basically when they have that argument, because that's what moves it forward. But before then, they encounter the pirates. They're going to encounter them about 3 times. First time, you know, they barely fend them off. And there's other little, like, side adventures in between. And the second time, the guy turns evil because other pirates been talking in his ear like, oh, you deserve that treasure. And then the third time is the final battle where they all come together. And then they free all the other pirates who were under the main bad guy. Then there is no shiny Regirock. It was all a ruse. And then when they go home and the old guy disappears. And he becomes a shiny Regirock. There. $1 million idea. You can have that one for free. Writing's easy. You just need to say shit. Just say anything. Run into a pitch meeting full sprint. And scream anything. And they'll be like, well, that guy screamed it very loud. He's got a powerful presence. And they'll greenlight it. It's all about confidence. You could have the best idea ever, be like, well, here's the idea. This is how we're gonna solve world hunger. Well, fuck you, because you're nervous. You need to talk better. But if you're confident, you're like, what if we welded pennies onto rats? They're like, well, this guy's very confident. And then they do that. They catch all the rats and weld pennies to them. That's a prediction. This is like a Simpsons episode. In like 3 years, there's going to be an article like, oh, the elite millennials are welding pennies to rats. Here's why in this new trend. And then everyone's going to quote back to this stream. I was like, oh, this guy predicted it 3 years ago, and it's going to keep happening. So yeah, I've lost track of how many Reggies, but you knew that already. I'm American boy. Did any of that make sense? Are we following any of this? Okay, I'm the professor, right? I'm here to give lectures. What do you want to learn about? I'm a genius. I'm gonna start penny rats. I beg you to not do that. See, if I can't sell the shirts, I can at least sell pennies on the backs of rats. And that's not an expression. I don't mean I'm using rat labor. I mean literally on the backs of rats. Ooh, fleas on rat. Okay, hold on. You guys, I had to hear something, so you have to hear it too. Here it is. Yeah. I need to put it on stream without distracting from the whole shiny hunt of it all. So for school, you know, they're always trying to find new hip ways to teach children. Right? Because kids don't respond to anything. So in our class, there's this song. Alright, I need to make it a certain size that it doesn't cut off Reggie. Reggie? Okay, oh, I shouldn't open that. It's gonna loop. So, this is Black Death, Holla Back Girl by Gwen. It's a parody of Holla Back Girl about the Black Death, which is fucking cool.
Horror and fear, and there ain't no cure for that girl. You'll be dead in no time, fat girl. You get acronicrosis from the Yersinia pestis, and it makes your tongue a black girl.
It makes your tongue all black, girl. Fleas on rats, fleas on rats. This is how we learned about the Black Death. Fleas on rats, fleas on rats. It's psychotic, is what it is. It's like 8th grade. We need to make a modern version of this. About COVID. I mean, why not? I feel like 8th grade is too old to be learning this way. You need to flee when you see a rat. I left for a fucking minute. Okay, well then you missed a ton of background. I'm not going to explain this then. Fleas on rats, fleas on rats. It's not even halfway done. It's footage of them carrying away a dead corpse and burying it. Yeah, killed 2/3 of the population. I'm never one to be like... I mean, I keep saying that, but I guess I would at a certain point. Like, stuff... I think you could joke about anything. Like, I don't think anything's like... There are people who their offensive jokes are just being, like, terrible people. But I think you can joke about anything, right? Nothing's off limits. But it still seems a little disrespectful to make, like, an because their intention was that, oh, this will teach them about this isn't a parody. It's not a shitpost. Whoever made this spliced in footage of people, it's not real people. It's acting, but of a terrible tragedy. Plague is bubonic. B-U-B-O-N-I-C. This plague is bubonic. B-U-B-O-N-I-C. Is bubonic. B-U-B-O-N-I-C. This plague is bubonic. B-U-B-O-N-I-C. It just, the lyrics, it's like, oh, what a terrible time. Everyone was horrified and they were all dying. The opening to the song is, it's the plague. Gonna kill you in a few days. So severe. Such horror and fear. Alright, well, that's it. I've made up my mind. I'm going to make a modern version of this. Like a parody, I guess. Except it's going to be about COVID. And it's going to be way more offensive. Well, I guess all the people that the Black Death affected, I mean, if it affected you, then yeah, you're dead. But even if you didn't, you're dead now. It's like everyone's like, oh, Hitler's, you know, he's still alive. He didn't die during the war. It's like, okay, well, even if he didn't die during the war, he would be like, what, like 100? If he wasn't dead then, he's dead now. Like, it doesn't matter. It's like how they found out the Zodiac Killer after he died and he was like 90 years old. It's like, well, now it doesn't fucking matter. Not that, like, if they brought him to justice when he was 90, it still wouldn't matter because, like, you're just putting a man with dementia in jail. Doesn't do anything. He still killed a bunch. He's not going to unkill those people. And all the people affected by it are also probably dead. So it's not like, you know, ooh, justice served. People who died from the Black Death are rolling in their graves. I bet they fucking love that song. If I died a horrible death, I would like someone to make a parody like that. I give everyone permission. Well, no, that'd probably upset, like, my parents or whatever. Fuck it. If I die. Yeah, if I ever fucking croak, I want you to make the cringiest videos in my memory. Like, in those in memoriam videos of just, like, terrible composited image over, Here it is. Yeah, hold on. Prime example. I shouldn't have gotten rid of it because now I need to add it back. But not take it away from the gameplay. Hoo hoo ha ha hoo. Yagadooby do. Is this copyrighted music? I think it is. So the backstory of this is that Chris and Zach, not my Chris and Zach, other Chris and Zach, knew a guy on Skype who was annoying, so they just told him that Chris was going to space, and then they told him that he died in space. So they made this fake memorial video, and it's very purposefully shitty. A burning passion for outer space. I want someone to make a video like this and then also make terrible parodies. Yeah, no, that's what it wasn't even that he died in space. He died in one of those fucking spinning training things in the NASA training simulation. Sorry you can't hear. I mean, I can't hear it either, but I think it's copyrighted music. This is so sick. Not like sick twisted, it's just sick like epic. Sick nasty. So yeah, just make terrible shit. Bright colors and sparkles during the funeral. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my funeral. I probably shouldn't be planning it this far in advance, but... Okay, so the dream, right? Popular internet funny man. I want to stream my funeral like how Jim Henson did. Like how when a celebrity dies, it's like a live television broadcast. I want my funeral to be like a live stream. I don't know if that goes against, like, terms of services, but I feel like I could pull some strings. I mean, I'd be dead, but... Yeah, I would want it to be, like, a 24-hour stream. No. Well, yeah. And then also my burying. No. If... I'm not going to, right? A far-off dream. I have exorbitant amounts of money. I don't get buried. I get put in, like, a tomb. And there is a live feed of me in the tomb. 24/7, and you could just watch me rot slowly, or put me in like a water thing like from Star Wars so I don't rot. Well, I guess that wouldn't stop it. I don't know, something to preserve me, but not like a funeral preserve where they like fuck up, they fill you with stuffing and like put weird makeup on your face. Yeah. Don't put my body respectfully. Hang me like shackles by my wrists so that when I do decompose, someone's gonna go into that ancient tomb and they're gonna find a skeleton, like a spooky skeleton up on shackles. They're like, oh shit, this is like a dungeon. And then, also set booby traps. It'll be like a "He Will Not Divide Us" thing, right? There's a camera doing a live feed of my tomb, so that people are like, "Oh, let's find the tomb by trajectorizing the fucking planes, and then let's fuck with him." But I set up a bunch of deadly booby traps, so like some 4chan guys like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck with his body," and then he steps on a like a tile, and then a bunch of spikes come out from the side and just takes him out, and then people keep streaming them trying to get through the tomb, and then like a big boulder comes down and crushes them. Yeah, and then whoever gets it gets like a treasure map or something. I would also like an ARG, right? Like how or a treasure hunt. I would want to do a treasure hunt. I would scatter my bones throughout the universe, and whoever puts me back together and revives me gets me Lucky Charms. I don't really own anything. Booby trap. Is that was what you were laughing at? I did a whole hilarious bit. It's basically what's in your tomb in the Indiana Jones movie. Was that not clear? So I just said booby trap, and you're like, all right, I gotta type this out. It's clearly very important. There was like a stream, I think forever ago, where someone was, yes it is, where someone was, said something booby, and I was like, I was doing the bit where I get irrationally mad. It was like, oh, this is funny? Alright, boobies are kind of funny. Everyone like booba, alright? No, anyone who isn't is a fucking liar. They're just silly little sacks. And I will not elaborate. I yield the rest of my time. I'm trying to remember what stream it was. Or even, I don't like mine, but boobs are funny. Okay. That's... Alright. Okay. Ooh, banana. I like Donkey Kong 64 as far as reference. Like, it's got a lot of character in it. But it's not a good game. I've tried to play it before. Maybe I'll play it on stream, because it is a 3D platformer. I realized that I'm not going to play a 3D platformer. Thank you for your response. Well, what am I, like... Yeah, yes. They are funny. That's all I'll say. What more is there to say? They are. Well, there we go. So true. Ah, he thinks just like, oh, whoa, he's just like me for real. It's my villain arc. I'm really going through it. Even if I was keeping track of the Reggies up until this point, I wouldn't know what it is now. At least we're still in the rhythm. Like, I did other stuff over here, like, oh, I gotta type on my computer. That took away, like, a couple seconds away from the whole Reggie thing. But, I mean, this is a shiny hunting stream, and we've been doing other funny bits, but we are shiny hunting. That's what we're doing. Oh, you know what? If I did show a video already, I could show the Funny Boys Hub playlist. Not like our videos, but it's unfortunate, but I'm okay with it because I think it's funny that like our most viewed playlist is not like one of our videos, but just a playlist me and my friends all put together. And it was not the boys, really. Well, the musical boys. It wasn't the Boys Hub ones. There's a little bit of overlap. The Bestest Boys was the precursor to Boys Hub. And we had different merch at that point. But it's not, yeah, it's just called Pretty Good Videos, and we've been updating it ever since. It's a long-ass playlist. If I can find it. If I have the time. Yeah, I gotta find pretty good. Okay, don't get distracted. One hand in this. Hold on. Oh, okay. Shit doesn't really work. I'm costing more time than I would have been saving. Ooh, fleas on rats, fleas on rats. Ooh, let me hear you say this plague is bubonic. So if you ever need funny videos, just look up Boys Hub Boys Hub pretty good videos. And it will appear. Fleas on Rats is my favorite. It's gonna be stuck in my head, unfortunately. As you can see, it's the first one on the list. These aren't in like chronological order. They're just like, we always reference a bunch of these. We're probably not gonna watch, some of them are long, but. Alright, let's start. It starts with Dedicated Worm. I know that.
And it's been good. I enjoy it.
Next question on this left side.
I'd be okay.
I was wondering, what's the recommended amount of dedicated wham I should have to a server?
I'd be surprised if someone did know what Dedicated Wham. It's like,
Dedicated wham to a server.
how many views does this have?
If you're running off
Like millions, right?
Oh, okay.
Fucking speed up. 3 million. Well, almost 4 million.
It's a technical question you're asking. How much RAM?
What's the next one? This one's fantastic. I love this one. Great video. Top. I gotta rank these. Dedicated Wham was funny. I think like it doesn't hold up. This one holds up. Oh wait, it's not gonna be synced. Fuck, is it? Yeah, it's as good as it's gonna get. I die. What? Dedicated Wham? This is my favorite in the playlist so far. All right, it's not like out of 5. Well, maybe okay. Out of 5, Dedicated Wham's like a 2, maybe a 3, because it's still like good. But you kind of need to get someone's first reaction to it. Everyone's seen Dedicated Wham. I'll give it a 3. This one's, yeah, fantastic. It's the little details. You could already see there's a giant hole behind his computer. Like, once he moves his camera, you see there's so many more fucking holes. It's very good.
The wall behind my fucking computer wasn't broke till I got this monitor. Now it's completely fucked to shit.
He's like upset, like, oh, well, my wall's broken. It's like, yeah, dude. Damn.
Get the fuck out of here.
Classic. It's dedication. He was good up until this point. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, fucking well.
look what I did. Oh, fucking well.
Like, he's upset. Like, some earthly force just could... Like, he did that.
Looks like I'm retired.
Wait for the line.
What?
Why is he trying to turn it... Turn off...
On video. Now I'm
Permanently playing Stepmania. God, what a good line.
fucking life bar. Score.
When he moves his camera, it really adds to it.
He set up for some shit. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Shortcuts or some shit.
It's subtle. Time to upload this fucking video.
Post this fucking video.
He moves the camera, right? It's on the... You can see the hole behind the computer. It's subtle storytelling.
I probably shouldn't even play again because shit like this will just happen.
It's fantastic cinematography. He moves the camera, there's holes all over his room.
Fucking room. Oh, I should probably fucking quit this game. Look, I fucking
Put my head through my wall. That's how it ends. Alright, okay. So that one, I think Emo Nerd Smashes His Room is a 5 out of 5. Still, to this day. This is GTA Guitar Bro.
With my fucking guitar in hands that you'll never be able to achieve in your entire life, kid.
So yeah, you're gay. Ding, 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 ding. 4 out of 5. Calling someone on Xbox Live to be like, so yeah, you're gay, and then play a fucking riff. Alright, well. This one always feels so long. It's only like 3 minutes long, but it's so, like, it drags on. It's infuriating.
I'm better than you are, so I should do the review.
Okay, alright, well, Inspector Gadget's gonna do the review.
You can shut up now. I'm always on duty. Do you have that game,
Minecrafter?
Penny was telling me she was playing it on her computer book. Let's play Minecraft.
Well, I have Minecraft. I think that's probably what you're talking about. Let's try that.
This really takes me back.
This is it.
Minecraft content never topped this.
Oh, Minecraft. I cannot wait to play Minecraft. Do you know what my favorite
Dream could never.
in Minecraft? I love building bricks with Minecraft. Building bricks with Minecraft is the best thing and the most amount of fun you can have
While playing an app. It seems like it's improv.
I understand why all the kids are playing this game these days. It's because they like to build.
Brown bricks in Minecraft.
I also like to build brown
Like, it's obviously heavily scripted because it's just terrible writing and that's just how this guy is. But some of it sounds like it's improv, which I think makes it funnier.
sandbox. Oh, good. I love building sandcastles.
Nah, that just means you can do anything you want, like explore, build stuff, and mess around.
What kind of stuff can you build?
Well, anything really. Like there's one guy that built a scale model of the Starship Enterprise.
My deduction skills as a detective tell me he's quite possibly
Never had sex.
And it's about expressing your creativity.
I don't get it. Like, I mean, I get it. It's an obvious joke.
by someone else. Seems more like monkey see, monkey do than using creative energy, if you ask me.
Oh, you think you can
It seems like a weird
I have
point to make that this person isn't creative because they copied something.
brilliant calculations per second.
It's not about creativity, it's just a lot of effort.
Game's code while helping Penny with her
Alright, I'll admit, I built the Starship Enterprise in Minecraft. They've been making fun of me this whole time, and I'm angry about it.
I hate nerds more than I hate mad agents.
I hate nerds. What a I think a lot of, like, these, like, kind of nerdy guys on YouTube had, like, an alter ego that was just a dick. Anger. Yeah.
and complex yet beautiful way, making an adaptation of.
Damn, you fucking killed him.
I told you to shut up, but you didn't listen. Oh look, a free iPad.
It's like barely 3 minutes. It feels like it goes on forever.
Mr. President,
Alright.
one more question from Twitter. It asks,
Brown bricks
"There's
is
some
torture, right? Building Minecraft with Inspector Gadget. As far as video quality goes, like a fucking 1 out of 5. Bad. It's one of the things where, like, when you're sitting through the playlist trying to, like, you know, power your way through it, it's like torture, you know, it's a challenge. So as far as challenge goes, it's hard to get through, but it's a bad video.
for the safety of America's cities ever since the space colony's attack on the moon." The tweet continues, "What do you have to say about the theft of dangerous artifacts that could cause attacks like this to happen again?" You mean
The Chaos Emeralds.
I'm going to assume you mean the Chaos Emeralds, because if that's what you're concerned about, I've got one of them
Right here.
Chaos Emeralds. President, put your hands up and turn around slowly.
Chaos Control. Just a good video. 3 out of 5. It's not as good as Emo Nerd, but it's better than Dedicated Wham, though, isn't it? Ah, no. This one's good, but it's not as funny. Emo Nerd still holds up. I'd say this is a 3 out of 5. Dedicated Wham is a 3 out of 5. Emo Nerd is 5, so the previous one was a 4 out of 5. Get down in a bubble, dog. Grow up. Grow up. He's going over that cliff is good. He is going over that cliff. He's going over that cliff. Rawr! Pretty good. 4 out of 5. I still don't get this video. Which one? There's been a lot of them. He's the best of his time. Watch him fall. I gotta say, of all the like kind of like lower mid-card wrestlers who have been released over the last like 5 years, Apollo is still there, so it holds up still. Watch you. Born in the West, leaving your mind perplexed, leaving your ass suplex. Remember the Wicked Witch? What's not to get? What's not to understand? He's right. He just knows which witches are which. A somersault. I still don't know where this came from. Like the origin of this video. It's only got 23,000. I feel like a decent amount are from us. If what? I think the playlist has a couple thousand. So I decent proportion are from this playlist, which is good. Cruise. Apollo Cruise. Why is he yelling? He's angry. Just enjoy the music. One, two, three. It's good. It's just good. It just gets worse. It becomes more distorted as it goes. It's just good. Apollo. Wait, that works to check and see if it becomes a shiny. Yeah. Sorry, this is a funny, dumb video. Yeah, well, I mean, that works to check and see if it becomes... Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? Like, it's not better odds, because in this game, you can keep battling stuff to make the shiny number go up. But it doesn't apply to the Regis for whatever reason. But in the DLC, you, even if you beat the Regis, like, you can kill them over and over again. They're gonna respawn. The only way to progress is to catch them. So you can just keep running or fighting them. Fighting them takes longer, and it doesn't... I literally just caught Regirock non-shiny. Oof. That's rough, yeah. See, this is why... Because I got the DLC, like, a year ago, and this is the only thing I haven't done because I've been trying to get the Reggie so I can finally... Because you can't catch the new Reggie until you catch the other three. That's why I'm trying to get shinies, because it's probably the best chance to get shiny Reggies. I mean, if you didn't catch the other ones, you can keep shiny, not resetting, but I'm doing the run tactic. I'm pretty sure there's another tactic where you can save and restart, but I think regardless, it loads if it's going to be shiny or not when you do the puzzle on the ground, so I don't think it matters. I think running is the most consistent. Shiny color makes it look like I'm made of mud. Yeah, I've been doing this for hours for multiple days, and I've been kind of like getting bored and tired, and I keep looking at the screen, and the screen's darkness is a little low, or I guess brightness is a little low. So like I keep, like if I squint, I feel like, is that the shiny? Because it's only slightly more brown. Oh dang. Yeah, I got the shiny Registeel so far. I'm working on getting this, and then the next one's gonna be Regice, and then I could get the new Reggie, whichever one I want to get, and then I'll continue the DLC in Sword version so I can finish the living decks. Too bad they didn't send me my fucking Zarude email. Bummer. This is a bad first impression. Back to the playlist. Apollo. One, two, three. Alright, that's what, 5 videos? I'll give that one a... I think... Oh, yeah, we're not gonna watch the goddamn Oozinator, I'll tell you that much. We'll come back to the playlist later. We gotta pace ourselves. Got a lot of shiny to do. There's so much to do and so much to see. So, okay, so the Apollo song, I think it gets extra points for being unpopular. Like, it was a bit on a different channel, but they don't even bring it up anymore. So I do think it's mostly a bit with Boys Hub. So with the fact that, like, it's got 23,000 views, and I think the playlist has, like, almost 2,000, I would like to see them make more Reggie types in the upcoming game. In which one? In the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, or, like, I imagine you mean Legends Arceus. But yeah. SP and beat Bruno Diamond. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't think we're gonna get any new forms. I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, there's gonna be like Dialga and Palkia forms. I don't believe that because with everything else they showed them on the cover. With Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, they showed the new Kyogre and Groudon forms on the cover of the games, and it seems like a lost opportunity to. It seems like a weird choice to not have the forms on the box art, unless it's fake box art, which I don't. That seems like a very long bit to, because on the shops it has different box art. Why would they reveal the box art after the game is already out? I don't think we're gonna get any new forms in the remakes. In Legends Arceus, I do think we're gonna get. I mean, we already got a bunch of new forms, but I'm not expecting anything that new in the remakes because that's usually the case with DLC or remakes. Not that much new stuff, just kind of more things to do. But yeah, I mean, like, the last one they added was Regigigas in Gen 4, and they added 2 more, which is good. It's nice to see, like, them coming back to it. You could definitely tell when each one was designed, though, because the first 3, Regirock, Registeel, and Regice, definitely look like they were designed in Gen 3. And then Regigigas is like, okay, that's kind of Gen 3, but also, like, it's got, like, the extra bits of Gen 4 where they have just foliage. But the new Regi, you could tell they're, like, 8th Gen because of how kind of over-designed. If only Regigigas didn't have slow start. Yeah. They gotta nerf him somehow. Honestly, I've been playing Pokemon, I guess, my whole life. And I've played all of them. And I still don't know most of the shit. Like, I know all the type advantages. That's mostly it, though. I don't care about competitive battling. I've been in a couple tournaments just by happenstance, but I'm definitely more of a catching guy. I almost have a full living dex. Once the new games come out, I don't understand this nerd talk. This always happens. You're on a Pokemon stream, Mick. Do a little bit of study. Go grab a Pokedex and fucking boo boo. What does this mean? It's gonna translate. It's like a nerd translator. What was I saying? Oh yeah. There's only a couple Pokemon I don't have. But you get, not Mantine, Manaphy with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl if you get it before a certain time. And I imagine you could catch Arceus in Legends Arceus. So after then, there'll only be 3 that I don't have. Well, once I get these Regis. I just like the silly little creatures. I do too. Alright, I don't know anything about the battling. Not really. But you gotta know their names, Mick. You need to know all 900 of them. It's important. It's important information. I gotta say, there's not a lot of new information I can learn because my brain is taken up by all of the Pokemon. But you're right, the silly little creatures are the best part. I just like catching them all. What can I say? I gotta catch them all. In a way of speaking. In a manner of speaking. But we are not having any luck with Regirock. Not really. Because Registeel took 20 minutes. And Regirock now has been... It's been over double digits, right? Because the previous one was 3 hours. And then... before that was an hour because of the chair. And then 2, 5, 6... Oh, I guess not. Well, not double digits. It's coming up on the 7th hour. And if we average about 2 a minute... How many Regis is that? Alright, calculator time. What did I say? I said 7 hours. Times 7 times 60. Times 2. 840 Regis. About. We're not at that point yet, but we're getting there. That's a lot of Regirocks. Oh, goddamn. Oh, fuck. So, yeah, Wild, did you just get the DLC, or, like... Or have you had it? Because I've had this for a long time. I just haven't done this. I didn't get around to doing it, because the only excuse I have to doing this much time for shiny hunting is to stream. Had it for a few days. Okay, so you got it recently. Did you get Sword and Shield recently, or did you only decide to get the DLC? Because you're like, oh, I'll just get it now. I imagine there is a substantial spike of like people excited for the next Pokemon game, so they're trying to. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm dedicating this month, or at least the first half of it, to finishing off the previous generation, doing everything I need to do in Sword and Shield, so then I can move on to the next game. I'm still probably gonna play Sword and Shield if there's like shiny raids, but I don't know. I feel like Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl, and Legends Arceus will be like the main ones I'm playing. Got Shield about a week ago. Okay, was it because of the new Pokemon games, or? I'm interested. I'm a fucking psyop. I need to know player statistics so I can sell them to my boss, Nintendo. And, I don't know. What does Nintendo do? Make games? Big whoop. I can make a game. It's called Flappy Bird, and I invented it. GameStop card with 100 laying around. It was something worth buying. That's fair. I do think these games get a bad rap, and I feel like the main game isn't that good. I didn't hate it. People always complain about how bad the characters are, but I think Bede is one of like my favorite Pokemon characters. I understand not liking Hop or Sonia or the other guys. But I had a lot of fun with this game. Now that we're like winding down and getting on to the next game, I think it's kind of nice to have. As much as I like new Pokemon adventures every year, I think dedicating a lot of time to one is probably the best thing to do. So having like a 2-year, because what, it came out late 2019. So now, yeah, okay, so it has been, yeah, 2 years, okay. That's pretty good. I mean, they did give us DLC, but being excited for this game, like the hype leading up to it was cool. I mean, we definitely thought it was going to be more than it was because they didn't explain a lot. Time to play Minecraft while I listen to a 20-year man talk about Pokemon. Yeah, the inverse is playing Pokemon while listening to a 20-year man talk about Minecraft. I do like Minecraft though, because we've talked about like community ideas of doing like a group animated thing or like a Discord or like something. We had the Boys Hub subreddit, but I think it got fucking deleted. It zapped out of reality. It doesn't exist anymore. I think a Boys Minecraft world could be a good idea. Could meet different people in it, all likewise Boys Hub fans. I mean, why not, right? That's not a terrible idea, actually. Like, scheduling, like, okay, this day I'm going to be streaming Minecraft, and then all the people in the chat can that could be cool. I'll put it on the board. I think that's not a bad idea, actually. I want to host more community things, but, like, Minecraft is definitely something people, like, most people have. The other idea was, like, hosting a Fall Guys lobby, but it's kind of a harder sell to get people to get Fall Guys, I guess. But, yeah, this game, I had a lot of fun with it, but not... I don't think a lot of the fun was by playing the main game. It was just the raids, the fun I had online, shiny hunting. So, just, like, just Pokemon in general. I don't think the games were bad, but they're arguably... It has longevity. I think the main story, like the main game, is worse than X and Y, so it is the worst one. But once I beat X and Y, I'm like, okay, well, that was X and Y. But I've played, like, this post-game way more than... Well, no, I think I played Moon post-game a lot more, because there's a lot of stuff I wanted to do. That's when I first started catching them all, I think. Yeah. But that was more of just playing other games. But it was all a part of Moon, I guess. But I guess this one I've done the most stuff. Maybe second most, but still. Post-games are fun. People always talk about Pokemon post-games, and I feel like there's a decent amount of stuff to... Because I'm a completionist. I just like 100%ing things. To get a bunch of garbage. Battling a bunch of people to get money to get all the clothes. That's another thing. Okay, we need to make a checklist of shit we gotta do. Open up a notepad document. Shiny Regirock. I spelled it wrong. Shiny Regirock. Shiny... I found a goat. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, did they update it recently? Shiny... Regice. I guess we're gonna get... Regidraco, because I think it looks cool. What's the name of the fucking horse? Who, Calyrex? No. Wait. What? No, the one Calyrex rides. Which one do I have? I don't want to check my shit, but I think I have the ghost one. So, ice horse. I could check later. And Reggie, Lecky. Alright, that's the stuff I need to get in Sword. Shield, though, yeah. Shiny Regirock, Shiny Regidrago. All clothes. What else collectibles are there? Because I have all of the different alchemies. Glastier and Spectier. Yeah. I think I have authentic Poltegeist. I'm pretty sure. Buying all the clothes. What else is there to get in this game? Like, to unlock. Because I have all the Pokemon. I have all the forms. I guess once I catch the Reggie shit, I will have beat the DLC. I didn't beat the tower, but I don't think, even if I put a lot of effort behind it, I don't think that's going to get done. Get all Gigantamax Pokemon, I got that. Aside from Pokemon, though, like, I have all the bike upgrades, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I know what, I need to make all my previous Pokemon that can Gigantamax, which means I need to do a ton of raids and get the mushrooms. Nope. That is if we have time. If you were going about 100%ing this game, what would you do? I think all the clothes is the main one. What other shit can you unlock? I got all the gift ones. I only recently, like the other stream, got the, somebody texted me weird shit. Only the other stream I got the Cosmog. I already had a Cosmog, but I got the gift one, I guess. Surely someone has made everything to do in Sword and Shield, right? That seems like an Austin John video. Everything to do in Sword and Shield before Isle of Armor DLC. Okay, so that's based game. Not based game, base game. Well, let's watch the video, shall we? I mean, why not?
Right now we're about 2 weeks away from the
It is Austin John, I knew it.
Part 1 being released worldwide. And you may think to yourself, wow, it's been so long since I played Pokemon Sword and Shield.
I don't care. What do I have to do? Complete the decks. I did that, more or less.
And,
Village spotted. White woman spotted.
Number 2 is to get every single Gigantamax Pokemon currently released in
Got it. What was the first one then? Oh, okay.
Except for Pikachu, Eevee, and Meowth are right now available because every single one of these
Yep.
is permitted
I also
in
got the
match
fucking
race.
Melmetal
So you
one.
can catch all of these except for those 3 boys, Charmander, Milcery, and Umbreon and Espeon.
I got him, it's fine.
Gigantamax
Shut up.
Shiny. Number 3 is boom. Get him no problem. Extra credit if you have them all as shiny.
I don't, but I have a couple actually.
Game and you caught your legendary dog in the post game.
I did this.
Go for it. If not, then give him some closure. Number 4 is go get the beast ball. After beating
I do have that. I think I still have it. Wait.
He's gonna gift you a beast ball. He's only gonna give you one, so I hope you didn't waste it on something useless.
I have a beast ball, but I think you can get them in the fucking Crown Tundra.
Number 5, get yourself a Mew.
No,
You do
I'm
have
not buying a
buy
Mew.
plus
I have a
exclusive
Mew,
credits.
and I don't need to spend
You can
$50 to
Mew
do
and
so.
Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, or you could redeem him here. This is the
Nope.
original trainer.
Nope.
But you can be the OT if you forego
Nope.
defeating the first 6 trainers and defeating Leon on level 3. You unlock the judge function.
I think I did
which
do
lets
that.
you see the individual stats of any Pokemon on the Pokemon
Okay, I
Store.
did do
Number
that.
7 and 8, while we're talking about this, go to the battle tower, go to battle, and get your rank all the way up to Master Ball rank. for
I
singles
don't think
and
that's
doubles.
doable for me. Sorry, guys.
If you want to do that, I clearly did not. Number 9, 10, and 11 is is to get the non-Galarian regional variant.
I have everything. Ah, I missed all these fucking circles.
Mr. Mime, which if you didn't know, you get these three by trading a regular Meowth.
I got it all,
trading
baby.
by every single TM in the game.
Okay.
Sure, you have lots of money at this point. But get all the TMs from all the Pokemon centers, and if you have all the TRs, then great. Otherwise, get your butt into some more raid decks.
Okay, TMs.
Going to every Pokemon Center and the Battle Tower, that is 44 of the 99 TMs in the game.
Remember
The other
TMs.
42
Okay,
are
hold on.
wild or random gifts
I don't know where my
based on
mouse
the
is.
story, and to purchase all these will cost 1,690,000 Pokédollars.
Oh my god.
While we're talking about buying stuff,
Yeah, every
for
outfit.
number 13, buy every single item of clothing.
Alright, shut up. Hold on. I will add TMs to the list. If we have the time to do this. And this is assuming Regirock doesn't take forever, which it is doing. I could do this in my free time as well. It doesn't have to be a stream thing.
Go to every store and buy one of every single item.
I think I got
That's a
that.
total of 6,154,320.
You're gonna need a lot of money.
Number 14, upgrade your Rotom bike to level 5.
I think I did do that.
Really surprised if you have not done this already. Also, completing it a certain amount of times and under a certain amount of time rewards you a few special prizes. There it is. TM14 Thunderwave. Nice. Number 15, inside of your Pokemon camp.
Curry decks. Fuck, I haven't done any of that.
Wow, have I never cooked on this game? I don't think I've ever cooked on this game. I got the ingredients for it. I just never cooked. Oh wow, I could totally have more than one.
I gotta learn the curry shit, I guess.
And number 16, while we're talking about cooking, cook yourself a Charizard class card.
I don't think I've ever cooked any. There's like a complex guide. We're gonna have like one like goddamn curry stream if we have extra time.
Try going to one of the tents.
I'm adding that to the list. I need to do some research. I'm going to 100% this game.
Set up from a camper.
I know that normally doesn't matter in Pokemon, but I want to do it.
Number 17 through 24 are going to be for the individual cards for the card maker. For 17, for the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee ones, you have to have game data of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. There's a Pokemon
Well, then I already
Quest
have it.
one, which you have to have game data for Pokemon Quest, which is a free download from the eShop. There is a Gigantamax card that you get after completing 30 Gigantamax raids. There are
Definitely done that.
advertisements for the restaurant in Surchester and the seafood restaurant in Holbury. There's a Gigantamax Meowth card after you collect 1 million Pokédollars. There's the Rotami card after you make 10 league cards, and a Salon card after you get 10 haircuts. These are not them. Number 25 is to get yourself the
Okay, hold
1%
on.
Sinistine.
I gotta add that to the list.
1%
Shah,
Sinistine is
fuck. That sounds like Arbok. Shah, fuck. All right. What did it say? Trainer cards. Trainer card backgrounds.
is quote-unquote the authentic and evolves with a
I have that on the list. There's way more things I didn't know I had to do.
Also, if you ever have a way to see the bottom, the authentic one has a stamp at the bottom. Number 26, I'm gonna put in two different
Fuck,
tiers here.
dude.
One is to have one Alcremie of every single different decoration that you can do, and the other achievement is having all 63
I
of
have
them.
both, and mine are shiny as well.
Number 27 is to get the Rotom catalog. After you catch yourself a Rotom in the wild, come to Winden, head to, I don't remember, it's one of these houses.
I think I do have that.
There's a trainer inside of there, and then, after you defeat him, you're going to get yourself the Rotom catalog, which allows you to change the form of Rotom at any time. Number 28
I
is
probably
the
do, right?
Charm. Go to Surchester to the hotel.
Ah, fine.
and-
Do I have? I'll check. Do I have a Rotom catalog?
I thought I could have sworn I had this. But yeah, you go in there, you battle a guy, and you get
I
the
do.
Charm.
Okay, easy.
Number 29, in the same room, is the Oval Charm.
I have the Oval
That
Charm.
increases the rate in which you're going to find eggs. And while we're at it, since you already completed the Pokedex, in the same place,
I have the Shiny
get
Charm.
The Shiny Charm. Nice. Number 31 is get yourself a foreign Ditto. Which if
So
you
they're
have
out of
Nintendo
order. I
Switches,
do have
you
a
can
foreign
play the
Ditto.
game in a different language, catch a Ditto, or join someone else's raid.
We're on good
who has
pace
a 5 or 6
to do
sided
whatever the
Ditto,
fuck we're doing.
and then catch it in that language, and boom, you have yourself a foreign.
I'll check the
5 or
other
6
stuff
sided
after
Ditto
stream, I guess.
with your
I don't want to
magic
take away from the. Oh, why is it not?
Sweet.
What the
Number
fuck happened?
32 is to expand your boxes. If you didn't know,
I
in
did
order
do
to
that.
have the maximum amount of boxes in the game, you put one
Because there's already not enough
of
space in the
available
game.
boxes, exit out of your Pokemon view, come back, do that, so on and so forth.
43 things went 32. Complete the living dex. I'm working on it.
How about you get your
I have all the Rotoms. I have all those. Have all those.
The 3 regional Pokemon that aren't Pokedex entries, and 62 different Alcremie forms.
Yep.
Boom. Number 39, let's up that number from the original.
Oh, I have it. This isn't a different thing. It's just the same one, just added.
Including all the transferable Pokemon.
I've been working on the living. I am up to this point, I'm pretty sure. Except for Zarude. Thanks. I have the Ash Pikachus, the hats.
Into Pokemon Bank. Save your game. Open up Pokemon Home on your phone and collect yourself hidden ability Grookey, Sobble, and Scorbunny.
I think I have those, I'm pretty sure.
These Pokemon are not shiny locked, so you actually have a chance of getting yourself a shiny.
Well, it's too late then, because they're not.
And number 41 is to get those hidden ability starters and breed them down for 6 IVs and shinies.
Okay, this seems a little... It's not really 100% of the game, is it? It's just extra shit. It could have just been 40. I don't think 43 was a specific number.
42 is to get the Galarian Slowpoke that you caught at Wedgehurst Station, breed it down and get yourself 2 shiny ones. One so it could evolve.
I mean, I guess this is preparing for the DLC. And a lot of... I mean, you don't... To complete the game, you don't have to get the shiny Reggies. I did. I have it.
Pop-up stops showing up on your menu screen. And as a bonus, number 44, organize Pokemon
I
Home,
did.
like you said you always would.
All the shit done. Alright, well now we gotta see what stuff there is to do in the DLC. I forgot I made those goddamn shirts. How's Minecraft going? $25 things to do after finishing the Isle of Armor. Okay, that's the second DLC. Different person. Maybe not as reliable of a source. Before we do, hey, but before we do that, let's thank our sponsor. No one. Alright, thanks, guys. Tell me about Minecraft. Tell me about the roses. Or was it bunnies? No, rabbits, that's what it was, and then he fucking clocks him. Clocks him is like punching. He shoots him in the back of the head. Ah, mice and men. I moved it to the village and I'm stealing coal. Classic American move. That's like the first thing I did. Because I would always play on Pocket Edition where it was all like super flat. Or no, it wasn't. But then my first time on console, I'm going, oh, everything's so scary and new. So I moved it to a village. I had a backyard full of chickens just by like a normal door. And then I opened the door and like 80 chickens flew out. And it was a mess. I never worried about lag before because I have exorbitant. In the current... Oh, I don't think the realm is still going. But in the Boys Hub realm, the most recent one, I had like 30 cats and like 20 dogs. So much so that if anyone... And so much shit going around in the village... I built a village, basically. So if anyone would like drive past like a chunk away, it'd start lagging a little bit for them. They're like, what the fuck's going on over there? Little did they know, I was basically making an insane farm. And also breeding villagers. I had like 2 of it. I was like Noah's Ark. Except less biblical and more satanic. Alright, what do I do in the DLC? This dude's fucking Brit. Alright. Fortnite wife.
100 newly added / re-released Pokemon to catch in the Isle of Armor Pokedex.
Okay. Why does this look so good? Why does this screen look better than the game I'm currently playing? Oh, now it doesn't. Oh, it was cutscene, that's why.
Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver over 10 years ago, which is just so cool. However, upon beating the adventure element, which is quite short.
That is less thing, but it's a longer video. See, Austin John is efficient.
So this video is going to go over 25 things you can do once you finish the Isle of Armor DLC. So hopefully give you a good few more dozen hours of content. This video
dozen hours.
Beating the main quest, obtain Kubfu and a Gigantamax Kanto starter of your choice, etc., etc. Enough talking, let's get into it. The first main objective for you to do will be to complete the Isle of Armor Regional Pokedex. If you've already completed the Galar Pokedex, you will have roughly 100 newly added Pokemon to catch within the new smaller
Got him,
region.
easy.
And for the most part, are all out wandering the island clear as day. You can, if you like, transfer in Pokemon from Pokemon Home.
That doesn't work.
Captured in previous Pokemon games. However, they do not register to the
Yeah, I hate that shit.
like they would traditionally.
It's a lot of hours. Yeah. It's a 12-minute video. I'm at, oh, and it's 25 things.
It's unknown if this is a
Still, that's a lot of time.
intended gameplay mechanic. So if this does get fixed, I'll leave a
Welcome, Josh, by the way. No progress on the shiny. Hey, but check out this this new line of merch, these epic shirts. I can't sell these at all, but it was for a throwaway joke. It's worth it, though. I'm more partial to the one that says, hold on. Oh, I had it. I didn't need to hesitate. Partial to the one. Oh, I moved the wrong thing. Hold on. I only got so many hands. I don't need therapy. I just need to go shiny hunting. That's pretty good. This is my second favorite. Of sometimes it's a Reggie, sometimes other times it's a Buzz. I always catch something. All right, guys, and then obviously, women want me Reggie fear me. It's more of like a command. It's not saying because I don't know what the I almost said public. No, the plural of Reggie is. So it's just saying Reggie fear me. It's more of a command. Yeah. All right.
And the
All right.
rules for completing it include a wearable crown, the mark charm, a certificate, and a second crown.
Did I get all that shit? I think I did. I just don't like wearing the crown because it doesn't look as cool as the beanie. It's like a Jughead beanie where it's like kind of like a crown.
Secondly, something you may not know after completing the decks is that the NPCs that gave you dex entries in exchange for 100 watts will now give you apricorns in exchange for watts.
Why do I need that,
For
though?
a certain variety, which for people who take great care in what Pokemon are captured in certain Pokeballs is an absolute dream come true. This is the first time apricorns have been available en masse since Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and makes apricorn Pokeballs so much easier to farm, which is absolutely fantastic.
I don't know. I think I'm good with the Pokeballs I have. Yeah, in the Cramomatic. So number 2 and 3 are more or less kind of like one thing.
The dojo and create some incredibly rare items. You can purchase recipes from the NPC sitting down right next to it using watts, but I don't actually recommend doing that, as there's no in-game method to store these recipes. Instead, I will link in the description a Google sheet featuring recipes for a whole bunch of really rare, useful items.
Oh, okay.
For example,
That is
using
probably
apricorns
useful.
From the previous point, you can craft apricorn balls, or using 4 regular bottle
Because I think one of the things I wanted to do was like, because on the list was get all the TMs, and I think you need to get a lot of bottle caps to buy them. And the only other way to get, there's 2 ways to get bottle caps, I guess. And one is like doing the battle tree, which I am terrible at. So I think the Cramomatic might actually, you know what, this guy's got a point.
which mathematically is
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm gonna check all the stuff I do have in between streams, and maybe make an overlay and count shit.
nice quality of life addition. Also in the dojo is a character called Honey, who will open up a
I think I have 100% of the dojo though. I think I got all that.
for the dojo, essentially making it the hub of the Isle of Armor. If you were like me, you would have had a near infinite supply of watts, meaning this is a fantastic sink for them. Here are the amounts you need to spend for everything, with a total counter so you can keep track. Spending 5,000 watts will unlock the hairstylist, allowing you to change your
Yeah, it took forever to upgrade all of it.
in the Pokemon Center room.
It's actually like Tom Nook. You know, it's like gamer thing. You guys know video game?
Functionality might be helpful.
Could it be Mario from other video game?
They are 10,000 watts unlocks the Rotami terminal, and a further 10,000 watts would include the software to actually allow you to use
Yeah, I don't need to know this. I did this.
total expenditures.
That is a lot of watch though.
Being protein and iron.
Should have put an outer glow or like a drop shadow because it kind of blends in with the background.
Calcium and zinc,
But I
and
suppose that's none of my
finally,
business.
Battle Honey and her team with a cute little cutscene.
I think I did
before.
battle her.
Finally, if you spend an extra 2 million watts on top of that, taking your total to 3 million spent,
Alright.
you unlock the incredibly, I'll be honest, underwhelming prize of Honey's Rare League card. Yikes.
I guess we could check to see if I have that. I don't think I got that one.
Completionists out there.
Yeah,
Talking of
me.
cards, there's a couple I'll cover now, and then we can move on to some more interesting features. Clara or Avery, depending on which version you're playing, can
Oh.
be found in the warm-up tunnel, and will give you their rare league
Okay.
card, which features some pretty heavy backstory to their characters.
I have Avery.
which is
I can't get
absolutely
Clara's in my game because she's in Sword. So I do need to get hers in the other version then.
located all over the island. Some of them in plain sight.
What did that say? Go what? Item hunting.
Some of them in plain sight.
Alright. That's not like a percentage thing though, it's just something you can do always. You're not gonna run out of items.
Items that respawn every single day. Amongst these hidden respawnable
Amongst.
variety of apricorns, as well as
Again with the fucking apricorns. I thought it was apricorn. I guess it's the pronunciation. Aluminium.
Highly, highly recommend if you want to do something that's quite idle, that doesn't require too much attention. Just go around the island picking up any sparkling item you see. You can get a lot of useful items, as well as items that you can sell for a lot of poker dollars. If you're wondering how to evolve Galarian Slowpoke,
I did do this.
Visit this NPC located on a little island in the workhouse.
Little island? How charming.
Which, when used on Slowpoke, will evolve.
Oh, this is a treat, isn't it? What a beautiful loco.
Capable of Gigantamaxing, but didn't have the eligibility for it. For example, this hunted shiny.
What's the name? Common Butts? I don't remember the name of the locomotive he was freaking out about.
It will make it able to finally Gigantamax. So any Pokemon that you've Masuda method shiny hunted for, like this Charizard, will now be able to Gigantamax, which is super, super cool.
There's only a couple I don't have in that. Because you have to get all the mushrooms, yeah.
Give them to this NPC here to be able to obtain the soup that you can then
The soup?
Pokemon. Clusters of max mushrooms appear when you
I'm at the soup store. Where is the clothes?
overwhelming task you are given on the island is to find the
I don't think I've done that actually.
Diglets hidden all over the island. Similar to Korok seeds from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I guess it is kind of similar to that,
You will receive a
but
special
only like a
Pokemon
little
event
bit.
ability. Most
Train
of
vid
the
is so
evolved
funny.
Pokemon
So you have seen it. Okay, good. I think that's crucial watching. It's very important. It is very good. Can I find the video? Hold on. Well, now I want to watch it. I've definitely retweeted it. Oh, boys have tweeted about streaming. It's kind of cringe. Why is it linked to their Twitter? That's so weird. Where is it? Can't get distracted. Gotta do the Reggie thing still. And then I will bring up the Loco video. Ah, fuck. That's what you get for looking away. Oh yeah, my red flag tweet. Fantastic tweet, by the way. Hilarious. Comedy gold. Okay, so this isn't the one, but it is also a good video. No, stop, hold on. Need to become mentally prepared for this. This one.
Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt, dass ich Cola trinken darf. Wie cool ist das bitte? Jetzt zocke ich Fortnite und trinke Cola. Yippie! Meine Mama hat mir einfach erlaubt.
I've never heard anyone say yippee like that wasn't baby Anakin, unironically, so that kid being filled with so much joy that they just say yippee. That's fantastic. Yippee! Ah, it always gets me. Ooh, got him. Sometimes it looks like the feet are going to be off. Sometimes the feet are on. What can I say? Alright. Rats. Rats. With the rats. Still think this one's good. Fortnite wife. That's the one I'm referencing, by the way. It's very funny. Very funny. That one's a real knee slapper. Oh, I found it. Oh, we're in for a treat. This is the video that finally gets me a shiny.
Oh, is it?
Alright, that shit's kind of loud. Hold
I'm
on.
staying up extra late tonight to see it. I'm staying up extra late tonight to see a test train pull into Brighton Station. One of my favourite locomotives might be on it, so we'll just have to wait and see. It's 73962! Oh, it's it! It's it! Oh, quickly, I've got to get round. I've got to get round to see it. This is beautiful 73962. Dick my butt.
That's what it was.
What a beautiful locomotive she is. Check out all the gear in there. Another marvellous loco. I'm glad I stayed up late for this.
This is a treat. That's always the line that stands out. So, like, is it a bit? Like, it seems like someone who unironically, like, loved locomotives, like, was this passionate about them, would be like, it's like how people that really like planets, space, I guess, who are like get mad when you say Uranus and like laugh. They're like, oh, come on, it's serious. So if someone's like, haha, dick my butt, I feel like if a locomotive fan, a train guy, would be like, all right, well, it's a serious thing. So I don't know, does he like it because its name is Dick My Butt? Is it just unfortunate? Is he a fantastic actor? Why would he purposefully add that camera angle? There's so many, I have so many questions. That's such a long way to go for a bit. How did he know about it previously? This guy's fantastic. All right, well. Yeah, I got him. I don't want the rewards, but I do want to 100% the Diglett thing, because I don't want them to appear. I think I got most of them. Fortnite wife. Oh, to be a Fortnite wife. Just raise the kids and cook ham or whatever. Brawless, mind you. While my husband grinds away making money in Fortnite. I think I have that. I have a Porygon, but they gift Pokemon. Gift Porygon.
There are a bunch of NPCs that will trade your regular variants of Pokemon for their Galarian forms. So
I haven't done all the trades, but I have all of the variants, so I don't feel like I need to.
Which, if you don't have access to a previous game, will be a handy way to obtain these forms.
But I do.
Seem to rotate and won't be in the same spot every single time. I could be incorrect with that, but just as a prior warning. The Isle of Armor introduced a brand new feature called Restricted Sparring, which locks you into using only one type of Pokemon. In this example, I chose Dragon types, and it puts you into a Battle Tower type setting to battle for battle.
This is cool. Like, it's definitely fun. Okay, battle points. So yeah, it doesn't really give you a gift. It's a cool thing to do, but it's more of like you keep ranking up and it's a marathon. You need a streak. Like, it's not like, oh, you get 10 and you win. You just kind of keep going. It's a fun thing to do. Yeah, clothes is on the list of all of them, really.
And if you visit the train station, you can purchase the W times F times G ensemble from this guy.
What does that mean?
And help him along his way. I wouldn't normally buy clothes from shady strangers at the train station.
But he's dapper dressed. Look at him.
There is an NPC located at
I trust his knowledge on fashion.
Will clear your Pokemon's EVs, essentially letting you start from scratch with that Pokemon.
That's cool for other people, probably. I don't think I would ever really... Again, I don't really care about the battling aspect. At least not really. I like being in tournaments because it's fun. There's one at MagFest. Hopefully, that's another... I want to be prepared for this year and do a fucking... Get ready for the tournament. There's also going to be Smash tournaments, so... Because I'm assuming there's not going to be as many, like, big YouTubers there that I would... Or, like, people I would want to meet. So I'll definitely do more, like, group stuff. I think that's the one I have.
Your bike so you can outspeed those pesky Sharpedo. It's the most horrific frickin' inclusion in this game.
Frickin'.
It is what it is.
That is a treat.
What's going on in the wild area? For example, at the time of recording this video, there is a max raid event where participants will receive.
Do I have Zero Aura? I think I do. I got like a shiny one from not a raid event, but like a. Oh no, that's what this was. If you participate and battle a bunch of them, then everyone gets the shiny Zero Aura. All right, so I do have that.
So you don't miss out on these really cool events. For example, you instead of Pokemon 2 or farm Pokemon Home within the next 2 weeks to receive this shiny Zero Aura when it is released. Don't miss out. And finally, Shiny Hunt, the newly re-released Pokemon in the DLC. Maybe a bit of a no-brainer. Maybe you've been waiting for your favorite Pokemon finally to
Maybe it's the way you're dressed.
and the DLC has finally introduced them. It's so cool seeing a shiny Pokemon follow you in the overworld. It makes the grind so much more worth it. The first thing I did was get out my shiny Soul Galeo. I can't believe they dropped that on us with no prior announcement. I really hope this video has helped breathe a little more life.
Are those the 12 things? All right.
It's not the most feature-heavy content.
Mostly like add-on stuff or like battle things that I mean, cool post-game stuff. But as I don't want to call myself a breeder because it's not true, and also it sounds weird, even if it was true. Like just a catcher. I'm a hunter. I hunt for sport. Crown Tundra. So only a couple of things. I did add trainer cards to the list because I forgot about that. 200 things to do after finishing the Crown Tundra. Okay, so I haven't finished it, though. I mean, it's still stuff I need to do, though. Oh, animated avatar. I actually love these, by the way. If I wasn't so afraid of being cringe, I would have an 8. I mean, I kind of do, right? It's on, like, a stick, but it's not like... Ugh. People tremble when the cartoon avatar crosses his arms.
So sit back, relax, and let's get started.
Anything animation adjacent, really. Alright, buddy.
Really in your favor. Go and shiny hunt the legendary Pokemon in the Max Raid Adventures,
Alright.
guys. So yes, definitely do this if you're looking for shinies.
That's true, because once you catch it, you can't do it again, and I actually haven't... Well, there's a lot of shit I gotta do then.
Guess what? Basically, the legendary
I imagine I'll keep coming back to the game then.
300 and 1 in 100 with a shiny charm for you to get.
I mean, if they're all on the Switch, I could play them all. And I do occasionally go back to Let's Go, but I mean like all the 100% stuff I want to finish off.
This is even like crazier than that. It's way easier than that. So if you want to get shinies very easily for the legendaries or even just other Pokemon like the Hoenn starters, well, guess what? Go and do the shiny hunting. It's really
Well, guess what?
super easy. Number 2, get Cosmog from the lady in the village.
Got that
Right after you finish
like 2 streams ago by accident.
You know, one of the legendary horses. Next up, number 3, show a Meltan to the researcher in the station at the Crown Tundra. So yeah, you just show her a Meltan and she will reward you with a sports.
Okay, so that's part of the closed thing, so I will get to that at some point. I don't know if I got it, but...
4, get Poipole after doing 15 Adventure Max raids. So yeah, this happens in the post game. You can basically do a bunch of raids, about 15 of them, and after you've done that, a Poipole will show up outside of in the area where you start your raid.
I definitely remember there being a Poipole. I think I may have just left it there, though. I don't know.
And get Galarian Slowking. Well, technically you can't catch it. You first need a Galarian Slowpoke, and then what you need to do is basically in a little event to go and get yourself a bunch of Galarica twigs, and once you've gotten those, you go to a lady. She will basically make you a Galarica.
His words are kind of lining up with the lips, but not really enough to make it seem uncanny. I did do this though, so again, with all the catching stuff, that's what I care about.
Uniform for catching all the story legendaries, that being Calyrex, Galarian Birds, trio, as well as the Reggies.
I'm working on it.
A free golden outfit right after you're done with that.
So that's about beating the game,
Yeah, just put it on.
or beating the DLC, which is I can't really do till I get the.
You won't actually catch all the Ultra Beasts after you complete the base story. So yeah, you can go and do the Ultra Beyond, kind of quests and stuff, which aren't part of the main story. You can go and do those and catch yourself all the freaking Ultra Beasts inside
Freaking.
of the Max Adventure.
So when it comes to obviously when it comes to clothes, they're exclusive to the game. You can't take it with you. And then there's other completing the decks and whatever. And the event ones are the ones where the gift Pokemon. That's one thing because they're like specific characters. But it's like, oh, catch these legendaries, catch these Ultra Beast. I already have them. Like I haven't caught them in the game, but I do have. Like I own them. They're mine. They belong to me. So I'm gonna.
Number 8, go and do the Pokemon Galar Star Tournament. Yes, this is something you can do at this point.
That does sound fun though.
Story and all that sort of stuff.
Once you beat it.
All the stories from Alabama and Crown Tundra, you can go and do the Pokemon Galar Star Tournament. Number 9, catch Keldeo. To do this, you of course need to first
See, like, again, this is a cool thing to do, but I already have Keldeo. I have both of the forms of Keldeo.
So even that's something you can do on the sideline, because this isn't part of like the main
It's a
story.
cool thing to activate in the game, but I don't
Once you've done that,
need
you head over
to.
this tiny island, you just basically go into Pokemon Camp, make some curry, come out of that, and guess what? You got
It's a cool thing.
Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Number 10, rematch Peony. So yeah, Peony will be inside like the max lair. And if you get to him there, you can actually ask him for a rematch and battle him. So hey, you can just do that for fun. It's always just an enjoyable thing to do if you just
All right, rematch Peony, Star Tournament.
Number 11,
Those are battle things, but it's not about points. They're just battles in the game. I think I would do those. Why not?
Legendaries to the guy in the Winden Stadium for free merch. So yeah, if you show him, legendaries like Regidrago.
This is all under the close aspect, though.
On the left side of the building, he will reward you actually with just free merch. So why not?
Yeah, close.
12. So we were actually just talking about Winden Stadium and also earlier about the Large Star Tournament. Well, guess what? You can also, after doing about 50 matches in the Large Star Tournament, unlock Shieldbird and his brother. So yeah, you can get those guys in your freaking.
That isn't unlockable.
Battle with them. So make sure you just.
But again, I can't do that until after I beat it. So, Star Tournament 50, Peony rematch. Those are the two things I gotta remember. This is we're in a long video.
Battle against the giant Gridunt at the giant tree in the Ground Tundra. So
Alright.
yeah, you just gotta shake the tree several times.
Whatever, dude. Okay, bro. Peony rematch, Star Tournament 50. I'll know what it means, even though I'm gonna forget. Don't worry, future Andrew gets it.
We sent down into a max battle or max raid battle, and it's gotta be pretty nuts taking it on because it's super
Nuts.
strong. But if you do defeat it, you get rewarded well with a really badass Gridunt, and also on top of that, about like 70 odd berries or something like that. So hey, it's worth it.
70 is a lot.
Have fun with your new Pokemon, the Crown Tundra, in the Pokemon Camp. I mean, it just makes sense to me.
This is just a fun thing to do.
Have a good time with them. Enjoy your time like in the camp, just playing around with them. It's really worth it, especially with the legendaries. It looks so cool for you. 15, you really gotta show off your Ultra Beasts and Legendaries to Peony. It's worth it, because he'll give you some background story, and also, like, once you get yourself Necrozma, he'll basically complete the whole, like, Ultra Beast Beyond quest line for you. So definitely do that with him.
Alright.
Do the endless mode in the
Not
Crown
really.
Max Lair. Yes, so there is an endless mode. If you talk to this, like, doctor guy right here, if you talk to him, he'll give you the ability to do an endless mode in this, and it is pretty crazy because basically you can go non-stop battling all the legendaries until you basically just, like, at that point you run out of it, until you can't really catch them. But hey, it's just something fun to do on the side. You've got nothing else to do. 17, collect all the items on the island. So yes, once again, the Crown Tundra is the same way the Isle of Armor was, loaded with items.
I was worried about. I thought there was gonna be like 2 more things, but no, there's a lot of shit. If I want to 100% the game, there's a lot of shit I gotta do. It really depends on how much time we have in between streams. I could also do it in my free time, depending on what it is.
Regirock, Regice, Registeel, and then of course get a Regieleki or Regidrago and get the both of them by trading with someone, and then go do the event for Regigigas. It's pretty freaking awesome. It's
It is cool in the game, but I have a Regigigas. I don't need more. I don't like having more.
It's really awesome. I mean, number 19's gotta be catching Spiritomb. I mean, come on, man.
I have
It's freaking
Spiritomb.
Spiritomb. The event for it is awesome. It's the same one that you see back in Diamond and Pearl. So, by the way, check out my video about like Diamond and Pearl hints in the Crown Tundra.
Oh, I wonder if they're gonna remake Diamond and Pearl.
Either way, so getting Spiritomb is pretty straightforward. You just gotta go and talk to the grid that where it's at.
I winked, by the way, if you couldn't tell. I wouldn't be able to tell either.
Online mode of the Crown Tundra in the wild area. Talk to about again, like I said, 32 people, and then once you've done that, come back and you'll find a.
All right.
Doing some competitive.
Fuck, I always skip at the worst times.
Shining for Spiritomb this way. Number 20 is gonna be doing some competitive battling with the new.
Nope.
They will be so destroyed in the coming.
I have no desire to do competitive battling. I was like, oh, this is the game I'm gonna get into it, but no. This is the game. Smash Ultimate is the game I got into competitive online, so.
Get rewarded with some random items for completing the Adventure Max raids. So yeah, if you just talk to Pioneer, she will give you some items for just doing the Adventure Max raids. You'll get some visors, that look like, just Lysanders, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, just definitely do that.
Okay, some more clothes.
It's gonna be to trade over all the version exclusives from the other games. So yeah, depending on which Sword and Shield.
Those are not version exclusives.
You will have some exclusive.
But I'm gonna transfer them all up. Well, I'm gonna trade them over to Shield. He's right. He's right, Fuck, dude.
If you don't have a friend to trade with, guess what? You can also do the other thing, which
Pokemon
is
Home.
transfer over all
Yeah.
Pokemon from home
I don't have friends, so I'll do that. It's not even about friends, like, maybe I just am paranoid, but if I could trade to home to myself and cut out the middleman, then it's good. Trading it to someone else and then back to me, that's asking for trouble. Yeah.
Crown Tundra station, she will reward you with a freaking crown and a
Freaking crown. Oh, this is a treat.
definitely completed. You get rewarded with that.
I'm being mean again, aren't I?
That's 25 things to do in the Crown Tundra after beating it. So yeah, you know, just go out there, guys, have a good time, enjoy the game, and you know, have 25 things to do if you are already done with the base story. So,
Okay.
thanks so much for watching. If you guys want to check out my previous video,
So more or less, let's look at our list, right? A couple things to do. A lot of them are just like kind of collectible hunts that we can do by looking at a guide. I feel like some of these dedicated stream to, others we can just knock them out, like a bunch of them in one stream. Also could do in between. That's just extra stuff to do if we get the Reggies before the allotted time. But that's wishful thinking, right? There's no guarantee that we're going to get the Reggies. You know, I can hope. A guy could dream. This keeps happening. We're only halfway through and I'm tired and hungry. What do you guys think? Give me something to... What's something you're dying to hear my thoughts on? Because I have no thoughts right now. We can go back to the Boys Hub playlist. Oozinator's got 5 million views. That seems an exorbitant amount. God. How was your day? See, that's a trick question because I woke up a little bit before stream. Showered. I'm writing a big, the new Natter Chamber video. So previously it was like, okay, Natter Chamber every other week or whatever it was. And then it was like, okay, once a month. And then it was like, okay, every other month because it got pushed back. So I want to do October and December videos. And then it was December and then April and then August? No. April, May, June, July. Yeah, it was August, September, October, November. Next one's going to be in December. I didn't do a Halloween one this time. But I'm going to try and do them more frequently. It's just kind of hard while working on other stuff. But there is going to be a Natter Chamber video in December. And it's going to be kind of Christmas themed because I like making Christmas review type videos. The last one was about the Santa Claus movies, which was a lot of fun to work on. But this new one is something different. Something very, very different. So I've been working on that. All the other like side project stuff I wanted to do, I ordered. Well, there's more stuff I got to order. But I finished the list I was making. I should probably make it a physical list tonight. And then there's a video that I had to cut down last night and then take this night off. But instead I'm just like, whatever, I'll split the work because I was having like a bad time doing it. I was getting a headache. And you can't work in those conditions. It just makes you, because when you're trying to work on a video and you get a headache and you're like, we just gotta fucking finish this. It's not gonna be a good video. So it's not even like, okay, well, I'm pushing myself to do work because then the work's going to be bad. It's better to just do it another time. So that's what I did. Technically the day, because I stayed up late until like 7, 8 a.m. I've been rewatching Arrested Development. I restarted it. Because you think, oh, the episodes are long. I was like, okay, well, I'll watch a couple episodes. And then I think I'm almost done with the first season, which is last night. Technically this morning. Insane. But yeah, there's nothing I can give away, because all the stuff I do is channel related, or like stream related, and some of them are just spoilers. Oh, speaking of which, I said I wanted to update the stream archive channel with the backlog of streams we have, so we're all caught up. And I said, I want to do that before the end of the year. I will do it before the end of the year, but I was like, I'll do it before I stop streaming in November. But there are 2 streams. Technically 3. There's the Metopia stream, the Jackbox stream, and the PlayStation Roulette stream. That, yeah, if you were there, you would know what happened. But I'm releasing those as a video series, And for whatever reason, even though they're dumb comedy videos, I think rooting along with your favorite person is fun. So I am not going to upload. I'll upload all the streams up to that point, which I did. I updated. I added the Crash 4 ones. But then up to that point, the next one is the Jackbox one. I don't want to upload those streams because then it'll be spoilers for the videos that aren't out yet. They will be coming out through the rest of the year. So at the end of the year, I will update basically the archive channel with the rest of the streams. And I can't upload them out of order because I want the upload order to be the stream order, basically. So I can't upload the stuff after it. So I'm just going to wait until those videos are done, really. Well, until the schedule runs out. So the stream archive channel will be caught up with this year's streams by the end of the year. And then I'll try and keep up with it more as I stream each time. Especially like the daily ones. Oh my god. But yeah, that's the update on that. That's the other thing I worked on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I don't think so. It's more just dumb Photoshop shit I was making for myself, and maybe I'll show up on stream. Because, okay. I am planning. I don't do a lot of planning when it comes to stream. That's not true. For the big streams, I'm like lying. I'm fucking. That dog only tells lie. This one only tells truth, and they're both inside me. For the Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl stream, it comes out the 19th, but I want to play it like immediately, right? So I'm gonna do the 18th and go back to, instead of 6 to 9, 9 to 12 for me, which everyone else is midnight. I think just for that time, everything else is gonna go back to normal time. Probably. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling at that time. But for that one, I'm like, okay, yeah, 9 o'clock will be the midnight release for everyone else. But the last time I did that, did it work? It worked for WarioWare, didn't it? Or did I wait an extra time? Okay, so the last time I did it was the Nicktoons All-Star Game, which the entire stream I'm like, all right, well, it's past midnight. When's the game coming out? And then it wasn't coming out till like the morning. So that was just a wasted stream. So there is like little, build-up stuff I have prepared in case it doesn't come out until a little bit later. But like, I'm going to be streaming. If I'm streaming for 3 hours waiting for the game to come out and it doesn't come out, I'll just be like, all right, well, I guess we'll do it tomorrow, which is annoying. I don't know, maybe I'll stay up to do it, but even then, then that's 3 hours of wasting time. I don't like starting streams and then being like, oh, sorry, wrong time, I'll be back later. Because if I get a notification that's like, oh, or like I do research, it's like, oh, it's actually not coming out for another 3 hours. I'll probably just like end the stream and be like, okay, well, I'll come back in 3 hours then. Which is a bummer because I don't like doing that, but I might have to. So that is the update on that. Everything else, I think we're all caught up. That's the next big stream I got planned. There's so many more things to do I want to do on stream, but so little time. I feel like it's like I'm gonna die soon. I don't know what I mean by so little time. I just like doing them before I get bored of them, which happens often. You'd be surprised how fast I get bored of shit. Considering I've been doing the shiny hunt, which is a lot like fishing if you think. Which is not immediate gratification, just running in a circle and then hitting A on a thing and waiting. But that's why we got other stuff going on. Like the Oozinator. Can I show this? It's probably not, not allowed. So there's this toy. It's called the Oozinator. Andrew Boyce fucking dies. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna stream the funeral. The Oozinator. We're back to the Boys Up playlist. I assume Josh is familiar because if you watch most of the content, I feel like we reference it a decent amount, but maybe not. We do reference videos inside it. Not the Oozinator because it's more of a visual. This is the only one where it's more visuals than it is like quotes. The Oozinator was like one of those, it's a water gun, like a Nerf toy. But the commercial, it got recalled because of this commercial, basically. That's the best build-up I can give to it. I feel weird showing this, but just shoots fucking white ooze, white goo on those kids. So, not good. This one's good, though. Have you heard of the High Elves? Duh. Good video. It was a fucking Vine. Okay. I wonder if I should change the audio levels for this. I guess we'll see once it happens. This is Peter Eats a Rice Cake. No, that's pretty alright. Good video. I imagine some of you are just only listening to this and not watching, so... gotcha, haha. Good. Eye of the Spider is also good. There's some things that be like, oh, the fucking the kid singing Minecraft song, right? But this has a lot of, like... It's got editing and, like, visual cues, and yeah, it's... Some videos are like, oh, it's funny because he's singing about Minecraft. This is funny because of how many, like, little details there are. The dance he does, immaculate. It also goes on for a very long time. And he didn't make a new composition, so this is just Eye of the Tiger, so I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what the DMCA rules, I feel like, they get changed a little bit ago, where, like, you don't get insta-fucking killed by it. I'm talking enough over it that I play Minecraft, my fish, really nasty. I'm trying to think if I remember most of this. So you look at this little dance in the background. The pain. And mine. He's doing the little fucking experience points. Yeah. You have to stretch out the syllables. But it's still the best game. It's the eye of the spider. It's poison in one bite. Oh, look out. I'm an excellent fighter. Look at the little... I like the background dancers are the best part. I don't know where he found these guys, but they're fantastic. Of the spider. They're so good. I don't know what that lyric was, but... Survive. It's the eye of the spider. It's poison in one bite. Oh, look out. I'm an excellent fighter. It's got a good chorus. But look at that. The visuals. This zoom seems like it would be a shitpost option. Like, if you're making fun of this person, but I'm pretty sure this is the original upload. Yeah, Eye of the Spider. I'm back. Oh, so you... Okay, well... To the void, it's so odd. He's right. Also, look at this. Fantastic. The choreography is the best part. From the great Yogg's cast. That's the thing that aged the worst, I think. I'm an excellent fighter. Ooh, that's so sick. I love that bit. See, like, these zooms make it like, it's like, oh, like a meme video. No, he's just ahead of his time. It's fantastic. And then they're gonna do the little dance and wave. Let's see if I remember. They do like a thumb thing and then they wave. It's fantastic. He's doing DJ shit right now. I wouldn't have been able to think of this choreography. Yeah, they wave him goodbye as he walks away. And then thumb, other way. And then they wave. It's rhythmic. It's as he lumbers away into the forest. He's like a cryptid. That's genius. They wave him goodbye. He let it go for... This one kind of sucks. Like, again, nothing gets really taken off the playlist. It's just added to. This was probably funny when we added it, right? Actually, it was what, like 2016, 2017? It's like, it's the fucking okay. It's the GameCube meme. It says I'm dead inside on the bottom. Very 2017. Very funny. Except it's not funny. Yeah, that sucks. Who added that? I don't like that. Blonde Boys is good. Blonde Boys holds up. Let's see if I remember the lyrics to this. Because we don't often watch the playlist, like gather around and like, oh, time to watch the Boys Have Funny Pretty Good Videos playlist. But it does come up occasionally. Syndigo. Good times. We're just blonde boys doing what blonde boys do. Let the ladies swoon. So without looking at the lyrics, I need to... Max and relaxing, all cool. Why did I get a Snapchat? I feel like someone's about to complain about something. Nope, it's low gang. What's up? I'm Ethan, and I'm 14. Slaying all these women with my massive peen. I've got a couple of hobbies, besides being blonde, like performing with the boys with my ribbon baton. It's a soda, and hang out at the mall. I used to skateboard, but I knocked out a ball. All I need in life is my boys in my tub. Now I'm gonna pass it to my #1 bub. Hey yo, I'm Tommy, and I'm 19. SPF 100, I hope it's in stock, cause I rub it on my nips and the belly down my cock. Public, the media are on our side. With skin so white, you got nothing to hide. TV and movies, they're made for us. This lack of pigment is a major plus. Alright, and then the chorus. So I got that part right, I know that. Let me have a sip of his brew. The jug. I wouldn't be surprised if Matt composed this. Big music guy. I think he's working on new stuff, right? Jerome is a one-way ticket to the blonde boys zone. Howdy, I'm Jerome and I'm 37. I've been blessed with the sweet blonde boys from heaven. And the boys some blonde hair dye. Now we get the ladies wet like a slip and slide. I don't remember most of Jerome's bit. Keep me up on the trend. They try to call me dad, but I say no. I'm just another blonde bro. Sun-kissed hair like a can of soda exploded and coated my head in golden like molten lava flowing. LeBron's beauty is showing. And he's showing because his girlfriend's the one that I'm blowing. Where's the sun? Chilling in the tub. Man, I'm hard as a gun. They like my dick, so I tie my pubes blonde so I can get some dick. I mean, suck my. I would get my dick. I love Matt. I've been a buying a baboon. It's a good one. This one, like other ones, it's quote unquote cringe videos. This is the first one. Well, maybe Chaos Emeralds. Of like. Bunch. I tend to stay erect. If you're thinking 3 inches, then you're thinking correct. I have the thickest yogurt slinger of our bleach blonde dongs. Enough of man your cob, man. Get back to the song. We're splashing. Just freaking around. This is the first one that's like, but I'm a bit more chub. As far as writing, you know, comedy, editing, music, like it's the best on purpose so far. Wait, what? Blonde boys live the thrills. Blonde boys make the bank. You guys, I agree. The glove didn't fit. There's no way you could have done it. Blonde boys rock the stage. Blonde boys love the cage. It's definitely like. My dad said the Jews staged the moon landing. The ending is still funny, but I think the most memorable bits are like the opening, like the lead up to it. It's fantastic though. I feel like I need to do commentary because otherwise I'm just showing someone else's funny video. So I need to like line it up. Ghost Club. I love this. It's just a good video. When did it come out? Because it seems like if it was before Super Mega, then it was 2015. Yeah, that's okay. That lines up. I think they were Markiplier boys at this point. So they were always funny. They've earned it. I think it's the only, like, Syndigo video I've watched, really. I imagine the other ones are as good, but Blonde Boys is definitely, like, just really good. Okay. Again, more quote-unquote cringe. This is Glow Stick blows up in kid's face. Another fantastic video. I don't remember how we find... Sometimes shit just appears in your recommended. I'd say it's definitely front-loaded with, like, quote-unquote cringe of just random occurrence videos. And the back end is more, like, purposefully made weird videos. Or just clips from other things. Fuck. Yeah, homie put he put the glow stick in the microwave. Like you're supposed to do. I generally dance to Blonde Boys. It is a good song. It does, like, that's why I think comedy and music go well together. People take it too seriously. Where, like, a song can sound good and still be, like, a joke. An ironic banger. And then, yeah, I mean, it makes the glow stick glow more. It's fucking steaming. He just shakes it in his face. Explodes in his eyes. His dad's just pissed.
Come here. I have no clue what to do with this. I gotta see what to do.
Ding-a-ling. Ah. Go run it back.
I gotta see what to do.
Ding-a-ling. Fantastic response.
God, I told you not to.
Classic dad clap back.
I don't know what to do if it's in your eyes. God. Don't rumble.
Hot glow stick liquid in his fucking eyes. I don't know what happened after the fact. Doesn't make the video any less funny.
Where's the stuff on this, Jack?
He also, another important bit to this is that he's more concerned about the shirt.
Another one of these tubes. Not to mention it's all over your awesome shirt.
It's all over your awesome shirt. What did he mean by that? His videos just make me feel bad because of how stupid they are. I mean, it's a kid, right? Like, I don't think, maybe he had to go through, like, intensive surgery, but he definitely learned his lesson. With a beautiful shirt on. Because the first time you hear it, you're like, awesome shirt. You're like, oh, he's being sarcastic. But then he stops himself while he's trying to warn his kid.
What you do with a beautiful shirt on.
With a beautiful shirt on. What was the... oh, it was just like a button-up.
Am I ever right about anything, Jack?
Am I ever right? I mean, he was right that he shouldn't have...
Can you ever listen?
It is an awesome... it's not, though. It's just a normal-ass button-up. And he took the shirt off. I didn't even notice that before. He's like, all right, stay here. And he takes the shirt off. Oh, my God. This dude rocks. He keeps bumping into shit. He said, help me. His kid's in pain. He takes the shirt and leaves the room.
I'm trying, Jack. I don't know what to do.
I don't know. Call like an ambulance.
In my fucking eye! Okay, Jack.
Okay, Jack.
You seem fine. Now you're safe with water. Contact with eye or skin may cause temporary discomfort. In case of eye or skin talk, flush with water for 15 minutes.
Flush with water for 15 minutes.
Keep flushing away with water.
Flush it away with water while I go wash your awesome shirt. It's such a strange... videos like this where, like, just a kid, like, records and then stuff happens in the background. It's such an insight to, like, the weird family dynamics. I'm so, like, drawn to these videos where just you could tell something's very strange going on. Where this dad's, like, yelling at him, and he seems very, like, not very concerned with the eye aspect, more concerned with that he's dumb and that he ruined his awesome shirt. It's got layers to it. Fantastic. I don't know where he uploaded. I mean, is it live? I don't think so.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sure you're sorry now, Jack. You can always be sorry after.
Well, his dad's being like a dick about it now. I mean, he shouldn't have done it. Your dad's right. He did ruin his awesome shirt, though. I'd disown my kid if he ruined his beautiful shirt.
Stuff in his eyes, and then I finally found the directions of what to do for it, so I'm okay.
Finally found the directions of what to... You should still probably, like...
Just keep flushing it.
I don't know. I mean, ambulances are expensive. I'd probably just still just, like, take him to the hospital and be like, hey, Well, flush the eyes first, I guess. I'd probably be a bad parent. This hurts to watch. Why? Is it the shirt aspect? All I'm worried about... I'm like the dad. All I'm worried about is this fucking shirt. This video's too quiet. This is how to pronounce Kanye West.
Scrody, one tupsis. Scrody, one tupsis. Scrundy, one tis.
Good video.
So there has been
okay, the cow chop one's very long.
I know that's kind of unheard of because
Yeah, so we definitely like started the playlist like 2016 then. This came out 2016. Classic cow chop bit.
we could be enforcing John Reagan by doing this. As you can see,
What a time to be alive. It's too long of a video though.
there's one common thing that all of these items
We don't need to watch it. It's because other stuff it's like, oh, like cringe or just like shit post. This is just like a video we all like. That we also quote a lot. It's more of making a playlist so it's like a source of all the stuff we quote so people understand. Like they watch a Boy Sub video and they're like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then they go into the playlist and it's like, oh. It was only a cum. And he's coming. And they're coming. And she's touching his pecs now. He takes off her dress. Now let me come. I don't like skipping through the playlist because I feel like it always happens. There's not like a good composition of the playlist. We always get to the cow chop bit and then we start skipping. We're like, oh, we could skip this one too. Because you get the gist of it. It's funny. I would like to play it, but I like, it's not a new song. It is an edited version of another song and Twitch hates that. Wait. Oh, wait, where's the... We gotta get to the end bit, at least. But this still might be pushing it, though. We gotta talk over it. Wait. Alright, fucking get to the yelling bit already, please. Coming. Alright, we gotta move this ship along. That was dangerous territory we were just in. Good one. Classic. I'm a sucker. This is gonna sound weird. I'm a sucker for bathroom videos. Specifically in, like... I need to think about the sentences I say. I'm a sucker for bathroom videos, especially in high school. Because if you were ever in high school, especially when we're, like, everyone was, like, constantly watched all the time, the bathrooms were unhinged. People were, like, fucking... It was full of Juul vapor. You hang from the doors and break them off. Throw like a donut in the urinal and everyone... That would be the piss donut drawing weird shit. The bathrooms were unhinged, right? So when I see clips of like a public bathroom of weird shit happening, especially in high school, like the one of the people fighting and he gets pushed and the stall door opens and some dude's just shitting there while they're fighting. It just takes me back to like the good moments of high school. Deranged shit happening in the bathroom. Alright, bathroom serenade. Classic. I love this video. The funny bit is like there's no real context, but you kind of gain it through context clues. This guy's peeing in the stall, and then they're like, all right. He doesn't seem to be very wise to what's going on. So I think either they were already planning on doing this and some guy walked in and they're like, oh, this will be funny. Or... they're like, okay, this guy's peeing in the stall now. Now do the song to fuck with him. Because it gets worse for that guy. Could I do? I'm so... Look at this. Sorry. This dude's fit. This is... Oh, my God. Next to the green shirt, this dude over here. Immaculate. Fucking black skinny jeans. I love that shit. This is probably also college, I think. Well, I mean, there's tall dudes in high school. Drip. Yeah, they're filming him. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? And then they follow him. The longest time. They just keep following him. 5 out of 5. This video is fantastic. I keep forgetting how much I love this video. If you ever want to get me to laugh at a video, it's just have like a high school bathroom where weird shit's happening. Alright, I don't like the title. This one is, again, just like a source for a reference. Just a weird insight to these kids. Hold on. I fucked up my back chair and I did fix it. No, it's whatever. I'll lean back. It's a relaxation point.
She wants to get to the masterpiece.
It's okay. Why can't people at high school be like this instead of be racist? Well, that's high school for you. There's probably more high school bathroom videos, right? I think if it's the playlist we made, probably. So this bit, again, context clues, is that this guy's trying to take a picture of some girl on his iPad, and then... So no one in this video is a winner. I guess the girl is like, she's unscathed and she's fine. But the two guys arguing who start making fun of each other, I'll just let it play for itself.
Jenna.
Trying to take a picture of a... He said, hello, this is dog.
Dogs say hello. They go bark.
It's a meme, you dip. Fantastic. Such a dipshit. Popular culture of the internet? He's got a Minecraft shirt.
Hello, yes, this is dog meme.
Whoa.
I think he's referring to Doge, which makes it worse.
New true internet culture, you would know the Battletoads.
So the guy behind the camera says, if you knew true internet culture, you would know the Battletoads meme, which is mostly a 4chan meme, and it gets worse. Actually, I do. There's a lot of filler.
Internet culture, you would know that every meme comes from 4chan.
If you knew true internet culture, you would know every meme comes from 4chan. So now we have the situation that's going on. We have Reddit kid fighting 4chan kid. And no winners in this fight. It's like watching homeless people fight over bread. Like, it's like, well, I'll watch, but I mean, who's the winner here? All right. Okay. 4chan is the home of /B, worst part on the internet. Depraved, ugly. Why is there like a wave filter on it?
You've never been on it. Never been on it. I'm a beatard.
You've never been on it, I'm a beatard. That's what people on /B call themselves. So it's one thing. You think this kid's gonna be cringe because he's like, well, you ever heard of the hello, yes, this is dog meme? And everyone's like, oh man, this guy's cringe. And now this guy... You're like, oh, I guess this is the perpetrator or whatever. He's talking proudly about, like, well, I'm part of the 4chan community. You know, where all memes come from 4chan. I'm a pro. It's terrible. This is what internet fights IRL look like. On Reddit. He said Reddit's a gay site.
Oh, wow, real mature. Bet you could come out with that.
Yeah, on the top of your head. Someone doing that person's hair? What's going on over there? I heard you could tell dirty jokes off the top of your head. Yeah, because I can. Give me one. Give me one. He said N. Okay, well, this is just an unfortunate set of circumstances. Because you're what? Did he call him gay?
If you tried for millennia. Seriously. And that wasn't meant to be an insult, by the way.
It is the human embodiment of Reddit and 4chan.
You know what the reference is?
It's a blog.
Minecraft.
It doesn't say it doesn't say Minecraft.
I watch cringe videos and occasionally I just find them funny. It's like, or they're just mean for no particular reason. Like sometimes people post, oh, cringe TikTok, and it's just like an ugly person making a decent TikTok. It's like, oh, this is cringe. If a hot person made it, would it not be cringe? And some of it's just like, oh, this person likes this thing. Some of them, and most of them are like, oh, this is funny. You know, you're kind of behind it. This one, it's hard to get through. No winners in this story. He almost hit him with the iPad, like Cain and Abel crushing him with the rock. Bad video all around. Just terrible. It's because we referenced the "It's a Meme You Dip" bit. The video is too long. Like, it's only, again, some of these only push like 4 minutes. I'm like, oh, this is kind of pushing it. The point of the playlist is it's supposed to have a wide variety of short, fast videos, you know?
I bet you don't even know the name of the processor in this thing.
The name of the processor. Now they're complaining about PC parts.
If you go on the internet on the iPad, how come you can't download anything?
Because Safari can't download certain type of files.
Because Apple's gay.
Shit. Apple is not shit. Android and Google are shit.
And now they're fighting about Apple versus Android.
Because of Google. YouTube used to have no fucking ads.
Sir, this is really inappropriate. It's called AdBlock Pro for Google Chrome.
That's not, is that true? YouTube has to have no, I don't think that's true.
Pro for Google Chrome.
I have that.
Now they're complaining about ad block. Unfortunate. Oh! Fantastic. So quotable. I'm turning this one up.
What'd you do with Kyrie? She's part of the
Darkness now. She doesn't need the light.
You're a nobody.
I'm glad Kingdom Hearts exists so we can get this video at least.
Where are your friends now? I don't need any friends. I'm part of the darkness.
I don't need any friends. I'm part of the darkness.
You're a nobody.
Real quick. Do you guys, before we continue, have you not seen this video, but have heard the, whenever someone follows on stream, right? There's a sound effect. Would you like to know the source of that sound effect? Yeah, they're fighting with their Keyblades.
You're over, Sora.
You're over, Sora. No. Fantastic clapback. You couldn't write dialogue better than that. You're over, Sora. No. Great. Don't hit the camera, man.
Don't hit the camera, man. Dual wield.
Ah. Don't hit the camera, man. Dual wheel. Throw it back. No, we need to. Where is my mouse?
Dual wield.
Ooh, it's like someone followed again.
Don't hit the camera, man. Dual wield.
The 1-2 punch of don't hit the camera, man, and dual wield. Fantastic. It seems like they kind of planned it out, but not really. Can't kill you, you're part of me.
I can't kill you. You're part of me.
You're a fool, Sora. Cool pants, though. Me and Chris have said this multiple times. We would unironically wear those pants. They always cut it off at the worst part. Like, they see him turn around. You just cut the end part off. Imagine someone passing by this.
Harry Potter and the portrait of Wonderland in a large pile.
This one's kind of long, though.
Chapter 13. The Handsome One.
This is the AI, right?
The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically magnified wind.
There's some bits that are...
The sky outside was a great black ceiling, which was full of blood. The only sounds
I can't get back to the Hobbit. Oh my god, of skipping them because that defeats the purpose of watching the playlist.
Potter thought was very good. Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds toward the castle. Ron was standing there and doing a kind of
frenzied tap dance.
He saw him and immediately
began to eat Hermione's family.
Ron's Ron shirt was
just as bad as Ron himself.
If you two can't clump happily, I'm
going to get aggressive,
confessed the reasonable Hermione. What about Ron magic? Offered Ron. To Harry, Ron was a loud, slow,
and soft bird.
Harry did not like to think about birds. Death Eaters are on top of the castle! Ron bleated, quivering. Ron was going to be spiders.
He just was. He wasn't proud of that, but it was going to be hard to not have spiders all over his body after that was said and done.
Look, said Hermione. Obviously, there are loads of Death Eaters in the castle.
Let's listen in on their meetings.
The three complete friends zapped onto the landing outside the door to the castle roof. They almost legged it, but witches are not climbing. Ron looked at the doorknob, and then looked at Hermione with searing pain. I think it's closed, he noticed.
Searing pain,
said Mr. Staircase, the shabby-robed ghost. They looked at the door, screaming about how closed it was, and asking it to be replaced with a small orb. The password was...
Beef women!
Hermione cried. Harry, Ron, and Hermione quietly stood behind a circle of Death Eaters
who looked bad.
I think it's okay if you like me, said one Death Eater. Thank you very much.
I like the little
replied
bits.
the
Like,
other.
obviously,
The
Beef
first
Women's
Death
funny.
Eater confidently leaned
But just
forward.
it looked at her with searing pains, my favorite line
Oh,
so far.
well done, said the second as his friend stepped back again. All the other Death Eaters clapped politely. Then they all took a few minutes to go over the plan to get rid of Harry's magic. Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. Voldemort raised his eyebrows at Harry,
Who cannot see anything at the moment.
Voldemort, you're a very bad and mean wizard, Harry savagely said.
Savagely.
Hermione nodded encouragingly. The tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said, Hermione has forgotten how to dance, so Hermione dipped his face in mud. Ron threw a wand at Voldemort, and everyone applauded. Ron smiled. Ron reached for
It's
his
very
wand
polite.
slowly. Ron's the handsome one, muttered Harry as he reluctantly reached for his. They cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out of the Death Eaters' heads.
Ron
flinched. Not so handsome now, thought Harry, as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce. The Death Eaters were dead now, and Harry was hungrier than he had ever been.
Now I'm hungry.
The Great Hall
Fucking
was
hot
filled
sauce
with
and saying
incredible
hungrier. I was
Roman
hungry a little bit
chandeliers
ago, and then I started the
and a
playlist
large
to distract
librarian
myself.
who had decorated the Sphinx with books about masonry. Mountains of mice exploded. Several long pumpkins fell out of McGonagall.
Long
Dumbledore's
pumpkins.
pig scooted next to Hermione as Dumbledore arrived at school. The pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. Dumbledore smiled at it and placed his hand on its head.
You are Hagrid now.
We're the only people who matter. He's never going to
This
get rid
reads
of
like a
us.
fucking Harry Potter
Hermione,
Puppet
and
Pals
Ron
video,
said in chorus.
made by Neil
The floor of
Cicerega,
the
mind
castle
you.
seemed like a large pile of
There's
mud.
gonna be a decent
The
amount of Neil
Dursleys had
Cicerega
never
in this
been to the
playlist.
castle.
I think some of it
They
is
were not
music
about to
shit
come
posts,
there.
which like
Harry Potter
probably
of course
can't play, and
walked up to a
also
large
like
pile of ash.
yeah, I don't
Harry
know.
looked around
Even if it was like
and then fell
game
down the
music or
spiral
public domain, I
staircase
don't
to the
love
first
playing
floor.
music unless I'm gonna sing it.
I'm Harry Potter.
Harry began yelling.
The Dark Arts better be worried.
Oh boy. Good video. Nope. This is just an SNL sketch. I do like it though. I count it because it's SNL skits, or even if they're good, are like kind of cringy to put on because of the laugh track. But someone who I watched as a kid who used to work for College Humor, Streeter Seidel, he wrote this sketch, which is why it gives me a pass. But it's not Halloween anymore. It's such a every popular sketch on SNL. They then drove it. Hey, look, funny Trump. Now, let's get out of here. Light side of the mall is good. It might be too long. Oh wait, no, this one. Like I was like, all right, fine. We'll but it has music from an album. I don't want to take any chances. Whatever. Watch Blart Side of the Mall in your own time. God damn.
Let's split up and look for clues. Velma, Daphne, and I will search Dean Marshall's
This,
office. I have a
well,
feeling
no, it
there's
has the same background.
more going
Doesn't
on
it?
there than you told us. Shaggy, Scooby,
I think it
check
might.
out that tower.
Come on, Fred. Jeez. I've been smoking doobies. There's no problem with me.
I think it is different enough.
Taking care of Scooby is a struggle for me. Yeah, Bella's up at 6 a.m. to cuddle with me. You know how I like it when you're loving on me. I don't want to die for Scoop to miss me. Yes, I see the things Fred was wishing on me. Oh, my doggy Scooby will outlive me. He gon' tell the story, shit was different with me. Fred's plan. Fred's plan.
Good. It's good. I think we bring it. It's more. It's again like with the Chris things, where Chris will say something, and the way he quotes it is way funnier than it actually is because the way he says shit. I think this became funnier because I would like get the lyrics wrong every time. Where it's like I've been fucking Scooby. It's where like it implies that Shaggy's been fucking Scooby, and that was what we started quoting is the wrong lyric. It's still a fine video. There's a decent amount. Okay, can't get distracted from the main goal. which is to blow up. There's a decent amount of Scooby-Doo and SpongeBob on this playlist. I'm pretty sure there's a Penny Parker video.
Assumed you'd be back later. If you came back at all, you'd be back later. Well, I'm back, okay?
Ugh. Yeah.
Is this rubble?
It was just a little workout.
Just a straight loose. You know how I feel about that,
Bob,
Bob.
darn you.
We can't blow cover again. Building was coming down anyway.
Huh? You
knocked
in
down
a building?
It was on fire, structurally unsound. It was coming down anyway. Tell me you haven't been listening to the police scanners again. I performed a public service. You act like that's a bad thing. It's a bad thing, Bob. Uprooting our family again so you can relive the glory days is a very bad thing. Reliving the glory days is better than acting like they didn't happen. Yes, they happened. But this here is
what's happening now, Bob. And you're missing this.
I can't believe you don't want to go to your own son's graduation. It's not a graduation. He is moving from the 4th grade to the 5th grade. It's a ceremony. It's psychotic. They keep inventing new ways to celebrate mediocrity, but if someone is genuinely exceptional, then it's not about you, Bob. It's about Dash. You want to do something for Dash? Then let him actually compete. Let him go out for sports. It will not be made the enemy here. You know why we can't do that. Because he'd be great. This is not
about you.
Right,
I forgot how
Dash,
much. I haven't watched The
listening
Incredibles in a long time.
Vi,
It doesn't sound like it would be.
lady.
It would be funny what it is. What do you mean? Oh, okay, this one isn't. This okay. So some are just like videos that have followed us, right? This one is definitely like an older one. It's a very public playlist, but it's definitely a glimpse into. It's been adding shit to it for a long time. This came out when it was like what, like 2012? Oh wait, you know what? It still has the backing track. I keep forgetting how often the music is in it. Alright, well, next one. Yeah, this has music, but it's a good song. I know I'm not so cool, but don't try to hide me, cause I know the truth.
I know I'm not
So perfect, I know I'm not so cool.
but don't try to lie.
This is by Tony the, right? Yeah.
Don't try to lie, don't try to lie,
Don't. Good video. Yeah. I trust you, but not anymore.
Not anymore. Sometimes I trust you, but
Imagine
not
getting so upset with
anymore.
like your friends or your
I can't stand you
anymore. Get away from me, yeah. I can't stand you anymore. Get away from me, yeah. There it is.
I can't stand you,
You. Then you make a song and a music video. His only love is music. Fake friends. Probably because they made fun of his music. The song's called Fake Friends, or By Fake Friends. My fake friends, this is what I'm telling you.
You can go away now, you know what I'm saying. I don't need fake friends, that's what
I am telling you. I love that. I'm a big choreography guy, so you're gonna see the dance too. Oh, the dance floor, here it goes. It's the same dance though. It just looped. Well, no, later it does. I haven't watched the video in a long time, sorry guys. That spin, yeah, it looped. It's a good spin. It's gotta show it from different angles every time. You. Is he gonna write out fake? This is gonna take a while. He's got good handwriting considering it's the fucking floor. Don't try to lie me.
I know I'm not so perfect.
I know I'm not so cool, but don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth.
Don't try to lie me, don't try to lie me, don't.
It seems like he had a couple ideas for the music video and it kind of stretched. The song already is too long. You get the point. It's almost as if it loops itself. Yeah.
I don't need fake friends, you know what I'm saying. I don't need fake friends, that's what I am telling you. You can go away now, you know what I'm saying. I don't need fake friends, that's what
I am telling you. It's gonna be stuck in your head. It's a big earworm. Big ear. It's a good. Well, no. Bad earworm? It's quite the earworm. Saying a big earworm is weird.
No, I'm not so perfect. I know
I'm not so cool, but don't try to lie me, cause I know the truth. I know I'm not so perfect. I know I'm not so cool, but don't try to lie me, and I know the truth.
Don't try to lie me, don't try to lie me, don't.
I want to know if Tony the made any more music. I mean, obviously this isn't his first song. Okay, this is just a funny video.
Hi, how can I help you, young?
Some of them are just like actually good. I've been referencing this on stream though, so it helps. It's basically like oh my god, a thesaurus of boys up quotes and just random non sequiturs.
What?
Blue, please.
Blue, please.
Blue what?
I want blue.
What?
I want purple.
Can't believe Adult Swim didn't greenlight this series.
Your voice, you're public. Yeah, I'm gonna tickle you.
Hellbenders is good.
I know you're ticklish on your feet. I want raspberry.
What's wrong with you? Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I want blue. That's what it's from, by the way. This one isn't as good. It's more... fine, we'll play it. Whatever.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one around, and your phone is dead.
It's definitely one of those, like...
In the corner of your eye, you spot him.
Have you guys seen this before we start? Because it's more of those, like, all lol random things that I've grown out. It's... I guess because I've seen it so many times... that it's just... I guess that's the case with anything. That some things just are always funny. Some things are... It's about the shock that you don't know what's going to happen. And it's funny because you're like, oh, shit. And then it's funny each time you get to show it to a new person. If you guys haven't seen it, then we'll play. But if you have, we're not going to listen to it. Because it's not funny multiple times. It missed most of the stream. It's been crazy. Yeah, I've seen it. All right. Well. Yeah, no, it's too long. We'll skip it. We'll skip it. This one's long as shit, though. Just so many weird things happening in the Fantastic Four cartoon.
He can never break into my inner sanctum. These walls are titanium reinforced steel. And with my time lock on...
Been watching stuff most of the stream. Come on, baby.
Remember Einstein's theory that the universe is like a ball? We have just passed
Did
through
he
the
say
subspace
that?
edge of the ball. I command you, drop your cloak of invisibility. Good. You obey just in time to perish
Good.
with your friends. Goodbye, Human Torch.
Yeah, they just fucking beat these guys up.
Even a sonic blast can be completely smothered like this. What's this? Something is preventing me from pushing this button. This is impossible. Nothing shall stop the mole man. Here goes.
We need more elaborate shit so I can give like the rundown of why I like it so much. What's the next one? Yeah, okay, I put these in a row on purpose. The rest of the playlist was just like, oh, whenever we thought of it, we added it, and it's randomized. These two I put next to each other for a particular reason. This is an unlisted video, by the way.
Computer, respond.
Oh, there's another Penny Parker video. I didn't even know that.
Hey, computer, this is your last chance, all right? I need this information. Scooby said Rutrow. Shaggy said Zoinks. Velma said Jinkies. And Daphne said Jeepers. What did Fred say? Fred says fuck.
He did not!
And now the next video. Important.
You know, throughout the years, a lot of people have asked me, Fred, why the scarf? And I always tell them the same thing. Why don't you mind your own business, pal? I'm a cartoon star. I have more people telling me what I want to wear. So don't be afraid to express your true self. And remember, fashion first.
canonical proof that Fred does say fuck. It wasn't in the show, but that is, like, it's real. He does, in fact, say he's the only character to have said fuck. You guys have seen the Jimmy Neutron Happy Family Happy Hour, haven't you?
Hello, Jimmy.
Hello, Hugh. I'd be surprised if you did.
Make a delicious dinner meal.
Damn, he got him.
Jimmy, your mom is dead.
There's the correlation. It's like a chart of how much. Okay, Daddy. Of how, again, quotes we do. And this is just explaining.
Hello, can I get a large pizza pie
for the Nutrin household? Where how much time it wastes correlates to how funny.
For father-son bonding.
Bond with me, Jimmy. The Fantastic Four thing would be funnier if it was 14 minutes long and some of the songs and other stuff. The Shia thing. This video, again, it's a minute long. So even if I'm like, we've all seen it, it's still, it's worth it because it's just a minute. You know, it doesn't waste too much time.
Here's your pizza.
The pizza is aggressive. Oh shit.
Just another day
in the Jimmy Neutron.
Hello, guys.
All right, hold on. Because again, because kids, when kids record things, it's such an insight into their family dynamic because they don't. Because most parents are like, "Oh, it's just a fucking video camera, whatever." Let's go back a little bit. What did we just watch? I totally forgot. Okay, there was a period of time I remember in like 7th grade where the most depraved shit I had seen was Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. Like the YouTube video of it was like, have you guys seen this video? It's so fucking weird. It's so fucked up. And obviously stuff has changed since then. Let's watch my dad setting my Wii up.
Now my dad's gonna set up my Wii. Say hello, Dad.
He is setting the Wii up. Look at him go.
So he might take a long time. Yes, he will.
He's also like shit talking his dad. He's not very good at this.
He's setting it up.
Your dad's doing you a favor.
I don't know what he's doing.
Fantastic form.
I know what he's doing. You know you don't, Dad.
Cause like if you knew your kid was gonna upload you shirtless and like in underwear, like this is just an insight into family life, but like he truly is a family guy. Unironically, the way he like stood up on his knees, that's what underwear models do. Models.
That's why I feel recalled. He's taking ages. Sorry, I don't cut away. Bye, guys.
What a nice, charming video. Ice JJ Fish is also very good. The previous songs we listened to, Eye the Spider, had interest. It was all about the lyrics and the choreography. What else? Tony the. Again, lyrics, and the lyrics in this, they're not like funny, bad, they're just boring, but it's not really about the lyrics. Saying his head wants to twirl is pretty good lyrics, I guess. It's a high quality camera, and he definitely hired that model, but they got like 2 locations. A lot of them are on this bridge. I don't know where it is. The dance moves are also fantastic. I forgot about that aspect. He's fucking going. It's one thing. If someone wants to make their own shit, fine. You know? That's good. Do whatever you want. But I feel like it's always so strange to me. Like, if something's live streamed, it's like a fucking whatever. Oh, people clipped it. I can't go back, right? So many of these videos, like what's it called? Glow Stick Kid. He didn't have to upload that. The video where he embarrassed himself and like cries and ruins his awesome shirt. He didn't have to upload that. Similarly, how could you? And again, I am in no place to talk. How could you listen to this and then be like, all right, yep, good. It sounds perfect. Golden. Send it out. Like, you're obviously blind to your own talents. You always think you're more talented than you are. But listening to something like, if you're singing and you're like, you don't listen to yourself sing, you're like, all right, yeah, it sounded good to me because you're the one singing. But if you listen back to a recording, how do you listen to this and you're like, all right, yep, upload it? I mean, he already spent a bunch of money on it, I guess. Maybe he just thinks this sounds good. I don't know. It's so... It's out of focus, or it was. I don't know what that clip was. Like Carl Weezer. I think Carl Weezer has better flow. But you're right. She seems very uncomfortable. Like, I know she's like an actress. But he was like, when he's like, he's circling in. Yeah, she does not. Alright. Well, let's move on. We gotta get SpongeBob back. It do go down's pretty good. The videos that are just good videos and just genuinely funny, like, you know, animations or like editing, I need more of the fucking just in the wild shit like this. Like, it do go down.
Just goes around the corner. Walking on the fucking side of me.
He knows.
It don't.
It goes down. It don't go down. It goes down.
No, it don't. Oh!
It's a waterfall. Shitteed's also like a shit post.
Hey, Andy, sweetie. What's that you're drawing? I'm making a map.
The context is, I mean, it's a shit post of a cringe thing. Then they died. Yeah, of course. Happy ending. The comic was written by a guy who makes a bunch of comics of... the only difference is it's him, but he just dates Princess Peach. That's it. And this is a live action, or I guess a voice acting rendition of it.
That looks like
a picture of my eyes?
That's exactly right, Pete. Imagine your eyes. 'Cause
I oftentimes find myself getting lost in them. Again, if you're only listening to the audio, good choice. This is just a funny video.
I hate when people underestimate my fast. I'm fast. I'm so fast, you couldn't even comprehend how fast I am.
There's so many things to it. He's a fucking... The chaps are cut out of his fucking cheeks. His mom is nodded on the joke because she's yelling. So she let him wear the costume with his ass cut out. And then he runs into the fan. You gonna ruin my fucking fan? This is good. Again, unhinged high school bathroom videos. Fantastic. I love these. No.
I hate when people underestimate my
Which is weird because I want to be a janitor. Seems like a good job to me. But I imagine you gotta deal with a lot of shit. Zach! It's fucking Zach! Fantastic.
Today I want to show y'all how this dog,
I feel like they're not as big of a thing, but if I watch like, oh, a cringe compilation and see like stuff I've never seen before, I feel like most of it would just suck. And I'd just be like, oh, this kid likes Minecraft, isn't that cringe? The answer is no. Alright, enough playing around. It's time to get serious. I forgot about the shirts. That was a great reveal. Because we're doing other stuff, I don't think more about the Regirock thing, but we've read through a lot of Regirocks. It is unfortunate that, like, we're not making... I mean, there's no way to make progress. It's either you get it or you don't. But we've been at it for a while. How many streams did I say I would dedicate to each thing? I don't remember. This is the... Well, if we're starting... Okay, so I came back to the second, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this, if I didn't get the Registeel, this would have been the final. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this would have been the final Registeel stream. But I did get the Registeel, so now we're... I guess we're still trying to get the Regirock. That's the main goal. It's taking forever, though. I'm hungry. I need some kind of sandwich in my system. But I can't... The thing is, like, on a stream, I could be like, alright, well, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go make a quick thing. Because it doesn't take that long to make, right? But I cannot take my hands off this controller. I need to make some kind of tiny robot that'll do it for me. And then it'll run away from the shiny while I'm gone. This shit's empty. I keep picking it up to get the little drops. Because I'm going to drink a soda anyway after stream. I'm gonna drink a soda. So it doesn't matter if I'm like, oh, I gotta hold it out for the rest of the stream. No, there's what, like 16 minutes left? Do I need to open a new one? Do I need to eat? I could just, like, wait. Fuck. Oh, that was miserable. See, when you focus too much on it. Beautiful shirts. Thank you. What about the hat? Thoughts on the hat? Anyone want to say anything about the funny hat? I'm just gonna go to the archive channel and see. Look, take a look back. I want the hat. Alright. Well, too fucking bad. I can't, like, you can get it yourself. You have my permission to steal the design. But I can't sell it. I don't know how to sell hats. Don't play the video.
That was part of the
Nope,
charm.
shut up.
That's what's cool about it. So
Andrew, idiot. Go to the stream archive channel. What was the first stream this year? Was it Spyro? I think it was, right? The streams are always quiet.
what kind of video games we're talking?
I guess that's just the nature of how they are. This is okay. So I started the 3D Gauntlet at the beginning of the year. The idea was to do one a month, right? So I didn't do one a month, but I needed to do 12, I guess, to make it even. So I did Spyro, Crash, 3D Bowser's Fury as well. Balin, Psychonauts 2, that's 6. Sonic Colors, I suppose. Wario World, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm missing something. Voodoo Vince, I guess. Kind of. Spyro. Crash. Yeah, what came after Crash? Did I not? I guess it's not even. I saw Mario Golf. Yeah. Cool. That's not a 3D platformer, but that wasn't the first one. That was the first one at the new place, I think, once I moved. This year, I have moved twice, and so there's been a bunch of different stream sets. We used to have other people in the chat. I'm just gonna scroll through these and see people we've lost along the way. The Spider am I still ending fruition for it to be there? I mean, you played Minecraft. It's like Jumanji. Like, once you start it, it starts appearing in your real life. So, I mean, did you encounter a spider in the game? Because then it comes out of the game and just appears IRL. Okay, no, that's Ember. Ember used to show up all the time. I don't know where he went. Now we have new stream regulars. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the old ones. There was like a completely different group of people that watched. I did. Well, then there you go. Ember and Lemon Lion. So that's Chris and Ember. I'm going to go through, get the roster of chat people, and see who abandoned. We need a reunion or something. It's just a video of me struggling playing Spyro. It went in the water, though. In Minecraft or in your... It's on your ceiling. Do you have water in your room? Oh, like a water cup? You know what? I'm getting all these details wrong. Something about you, girl. Now that is stuck in my head. I can't hit that note, though. He's in Minecraft. Anything you say that's threatening, just end it with in Minecraft. Chase diamonds. Never chase a Steve. Don't chase that Steve. Armor off. Minecraft armor off. Yeah, Ember. I'm gonna make a chart. No one's gonna stop me. One Piece Otaku. Let's go back to the Spyro one. Okay, so the golf one is not the first one you saw this year. So yeah, you were here since like the beginning, dang. Spider is one that is pitch black and is fast as fuck too. Well then, is it like tiny? You can just leave it alone. They're just little dudes, they want to hang out. If a spider wanted to bite you, you'd already be bit by now. It'd be too late for you, I'm sorry. I gotta be honest, none of these Reggies are shiny. No, I mean, if no one's noticed. I think Jackbox was my first. Like Everstream? I feel like you were at ones before then. Because Crash was before Jackbox. Like Crash 4. I think you were at some of the Crash streams. Or Balin. Balin was after... I feel like you were at Crash 4. Or was that Kitten? Kitten was at most of them, but I feel like you were at some. The roster. You know, for a channel with nearly 50 followers, it's always like the same couple. But again, I don't know why we have such a big audience with the VODs, and then people just don't show up. I mean, you guys show up. You're reliable. Can rely. Hi, Mick. Yeah, reliable, see? What was your first one, Mick? What was it that won you over? Because Josh was already a patron. I think you discovered that... Well, actually, I think... Reliable, not VIP or mod. I don't know what that does. Like, what does that give you access to? I don't know shit about shit. I don't fucking remember. Great. I'm gonna have to talk to Chris about this. He's the mod. I'll ask him. I feel like we had this talk last time. Then I'm like, alright, I'll hit up Chris. Well, I know what the answer's gonna be now. I'll talk to him in the morning. Well, his morning. Well, I'll remember to ask. I'll try to. Because he's the expert on that shit. I suppose. He's the mod. He's never fucking here. What do mods do? Pitch the idea to me, you know? You gotta... This is like a job interview. He's pissing. Alright, cool. Epic. What do mods and VIPs do? What do they even fucking do? Tell me. Man, and I like 100% at Spyro 1. I did not need to go that hard. If you want to be VIP or mod, I need to know what it is. And I need to know if I need to know your qualifications and your criminal record. Just in case. You never know. I mean, I have a criminal record, so... I need to know your criminal record to know if you're cool or if you're lame. Took my fucking eyes, Piglet. Can you hear me clicking? Is this loud? Is that loud enough? Alright, I gotta stop, distract myself from the Reggie. That's the main goal. It's to blow up. Ow. Okay, so my neck, I feel like it's not better. My neck is... Well, I mean, if it's cracking, that means it's healing, probably. Or fixing, or whatever. I don't know how any of this shit works. Chase diamonds. Never chase a Steve. Don't chase that Steve. Armor off. Minecraft armor off. Nope, don't get distracted. I always look away at the worst times. There's only like a couple periods where I cannot look at the screen where like a cutscene thing's happening. Like right now. Yeah. Well, I still missed the opportunity. Great. Fantastic. Ow. Took my fucking eyes, Piglet. Ow, God. Damn, 7. Oh, by the way, I didn't get the shiny last time, as you could tell. So, the Almond Joy stream remains on the board for now. And I'm willing to like double or nothing, do some wagers. But I don't think we're gonna get a shiny this stream. We got 6 minutes left to do so. I'm losing hope. I mean, it's cool that we got the Registeel and all, but let's go. Let's go. I don't think so. Hey, let's go. Nah, man, I'm busy. I can't. Ow. I gotta lean back. The problem is, there's this whole ass fucking back chair thing. I keep leaning forward because I need to keep my laptop screen down because if it's up, it covers part of the camera. Like so. It cuts off my chin or the bottom part. Because the camera's not on the computer, it's behind the desk. Just gotta stay leaning back. I need to force myself to be relaxed. And I'm gonna do that by contorting my body in strange ways. It's called relaxing. Ever heard of it? I've peaked. Fuck. I'm not gonna get too caught up on the circles again. Because it didn't go well last time or the time prior. I'm just gonna focus on luck. Which I can't really focus on anyway. I need to hope I get lucky is my point. That one's not shiny. I'm gonna say that every single time, just so you know. Again, because if some people are just listening, I mean, you'll know if it's a shiny, because I'm not gonna pretend like if I do get a shiny, be like, whoop, you know, it just be normal just to trick you guys. But I gotta be like an audio book, right, where they explain what's happening for the visually impaired. I will say every time if it's not a shiny, when it's not a shiny, like this time, it's not a shiny. There you go. See? Perfect example. Let's do 3 more. I know giving myself counters is... I'm always off, but... I mean... Let's go. He said it best. It's not shiny. I gotta stop leaning my head forward because it's bad for my neck. I gotta, like, fucking belt my... I gotta tie my neck to the thing. Using... Oh, I have the straps. Yeah, I'll do that. Put this... Ow. Stop getting distracted. Oh, there's one more attempt. I'll put this thing on my... Hold on. Put this thing on my chest and strap it to the back, right? Is this the 3rd one? I said 3 more attempts, right? I don't remember what I said. To keep me, like, stationary, so if I lean forward, the chair leans forward. So that way I have ultimate back... I could actually do that. Probably won't do anything. Well, maybe. It's called ingenuity. Only the real ones have it. I'll squeeze in one more, Reggie. Because this is going to be the one. I see it. Couldn't have got them all in a row once. I mean, I did, but I couldn't have ended off by doing it. Alright, fingers crossed. I'm leaning forward. Bad gamer posture. It's not shiny. Well, la-di-fucking-da. Well, we're gonna do the thing we always do. Which is, not that we need to. Go to the back. Save. Yeah, we definitely don't need to, but... My playtime is exceeding a certain point. Okay. So, before I end off, right? What did I say I needed to do in between stream? Obviously, I need to cut the thing, like edit, but Check out the things I don't have in the game and make a list of the stuff I do need to get. It's 1. Watch the VODs and count how many Regirocks, and then make a counter for the stream. That's technically like a couple things, but I'll count it as 2. Was there something else? I'm not gonna make more fish merch. Something to put on the board. I don't remember what it was. What did I say it was? We were talking about something that I said I was gonna put on the board. Oh, Minecraft. That's what it was. Yeah. We'll put Minecraft on the board. Community night. Okay, hold on. Well, I'm ending soon, but well, no, it'd be a bad time to ask questions. The question would be, I want to ask where you guys, if you just get Twitch notifications, or if you, like, I know you guys watch the content, some of it on YouTube. I say it like DSP, god fucking damn it. But, like, where, if I were to announce what a stream would be, I think the best place to do it would be on stream. So, like, a big community night, like the Minecraft thing, I would need, there's streams like this that I can do on my own. Like, I need to do more elaborate bits, but I can do it on my own. But for community nights, if no one shows up, then it's like, it's just nothing. I can't do anything then. I could play Minecraft on my own, I guess. And get the VOD people in after the fact. But I just saw announced it on stream. I feel like I answered my own question. Well, tomorrow. Same Reggie time, same Reggie place, same generic-ass Regirocks that aren't shiny. I can guarantee we're not going to get a shiny next time. So don't even bother watching tomorrow. It's going to suck. It's going to be the worst stream ever. But until that point, good night, boys. I'm going to hover over the button again so I don't forget.